Let's put that. Let's get Phoenix right up. There we go. Why is it so hot? Because it's not winter anymore, Morph. No more winter. Well, I don't know. It's been cold in the mornings. Like, it's just it's cold up until like 10 or 11, and then it gets like really warm. It's so weird. I got some jelly drinks. But I'm ready to do some reading. And we got to figure out if Edgeworth killed a man. Alright. So, well, what should we do? What do you mean? Let's investigate. We should talk to Mr. Edgeworth and check out the crime scene. You're right, we need some more information. We save aimlessness and confusion for later. Yeah, well, got any idea? Not really. I do my best thinking when I'm standing underneath a waterfall. So, going off what Who said, there's only 5 episodes. So we're over the halfway mark now for this. By that note, there should only be 2 more episodes. This being one of them. You know, Nick, we've all been in here one time or another, haven't we? I guess it comes with the territory. I'm not sure it's something that we should mention to too many people. Probably not. Ah. He looks so angry. Hey, Edgeworth, come back. What are you doing here? Nick, I don't think he's in a very good mood. Well, he is in detention. Were you in a good mood when you were here? So you've come to laugh at the fallen attorney. Then laugh. Laugh! Well, why aren't you laughing? Nick, should we be laughing? Nah, it's a trick. Laugh and he'll get mad, or burst into tears. Edgeworth, we don't have so much free time so we can spend it coming down here to laugh at you. Yes, you do. Actually, he's right. I hoped you wouldn't come. I didn't want you to see me. Not like this. I didn't want to see you like this either, believe me. Man, these two have to be connected in some way. Are we sure they're not, like, they're not forbidden lovers? Edgeworth, tell me what happened. Why should I? What are you going to do about it? Duh. We're going to help you, that's what. Help me? You? Don't be ridiculous. Sorry? You're a novice. You've only been in the 3 trials. Hey, sure you got lucky and won all 3, but your luck's bound to run out someday. You need real skill, right? Experience. Nick, he's insulting you. Nick? Why am I always the one who has to get angry? The murder took place at Gourd Lake, correct? Yes, late last night. The lake is a long way away from your offices in the courthouse. Why were you down there? I see no need to tell you. Mr. Edgeworth? You didn't really... Gordy. Huh? I went to see Gordy. Gordy? What's that? I'll tell you later. Why won't Edgeworth talk to us? It is true. God knows the room. He hasn't moved an inch since I came in a role pro. Maybe it's just nervous as Edgeworth. But yeah, how you been today, Morph? Other than, I assume, probably hot. I was fine until I got outside of work, and then boom, hits me. The work's AC is fucking bliss. So nice. This is where it happened. Yeah, Gourd Lake is in the middle of this park. I can see some police walking around in there. Questioning people, probably. Hey, isn't that Detective Gumshoe over there? Well, pal, there's enough of us here. Anyone found anything? Sorry, sir, nothing. Idiot. The trial's tomorrow. We need clues on the double. But, sir... There weren't any clues, that's why we arrested that attorney, Mr. Edgeworth. It's clear, sir. He's the one who... Shut up! Just you try saying that again. I'll make you sorry if you do. So just get out of my face, pal. Yes, sir. Detective Gumshoe's kind of scary today. Recruits. Ah! Eek! Hey, you're that Harry guy. Harry Butts. Right, Phoenix Wright. Will he ever learn my name? And just what are you doing here, pal? Investigating? Well, yeah, I suppose. Well, I'm here to help. Ask me anything you want. Bring it. He seems different than usual. I wonder what's up. It's because obviously we all want to protect Edgeworth. Mr. Edgeworth hasn't actually asked us to defend him yet. Huh? Oh, you don't say. What happened? Detective Gumshoe, do you know what happened here? Huh? You don't know, pal? No. Well, okay, Mr. Head in the Fluffy Pink Cloud's lawyer. Head in the... Never mind, I'll tell you. It happened last night, about 15 minutes after midnight. There was a boat out on Gourd Lake. In that boat were two men. One of those men shot the other with a pistol. And the shooter was Mr. Edgeworth. A cop who arrived on the scene arrested him. Why would he have a gun? How did they get there so fast? Well, there was a witness. When the report came in, we raced to the lake. A witness? Sorry, I forget it's got jelly in it, so I have to actually chew. Tail wasn't too bad. That's good. That's good. You don't think Mr. Edgeworth is a murderer, do you? Absolutely not. It's impossible. I don't care if there's a witness either. I don't believe a lick of it. Right. Who cares what a witness says? I care. You really believe in him, don't you, Detective? Of course I do. But the police are pretty sure he's the killer. Nobody's even really taking the investigation that seriously. Oh, no. After all the help Mr. Edgeworth has been to us, hard to imagine that no one's standing up to take his side. Well, at least you are, Detective. At least you are. Do you know who will be Mr. Edgeworth's defense attorney in tomorrow's trial? He hasn't got one yet. What? The trial is tomorrow, isn't it? Well, I don't know the whole story, but apparently no one he's been talking to will take the case. Why not? Mr. Edgeworth won't tell me. When you guys showed up, I figured he'd ask you to defend him. Unfortunately not. Well, pal, then you got a job to do. Help out Mr. Edgeworth. Prove that badge you wear isn't just some fancy piece of metal. Prove it to me, pal. Show me you're an attorney. Alright, calm down. Who was this witness? Sorry, pal, that's confidential. Anyway, the witness saw everything, apparently. I'm sure they'll turn up at the trial tomorrow. Was there only that one witness? Yep. It was pretty cold out on the lake last night, and it was a Christmas Eve, after all. Still, we're being thorough. You never know when you're going to turn up another witness. That's why we're here today, checking things out. So far, we're coming up empty. Oh, it's Christmas today, I've forgotten. What are you getting from me for Christmas, Nick? Talk to Santa. I mean, to be fair, I thought this was set in Japan, and they don't really celebrate Christmas anyway, so... The sign says Gourd Lake Nature Park. This place is full of families picnicking on the weekend. But no waterfall. Not many picnickers. Picnickers? That sounds like such a weird word to say out loud. Picnickers. Yeah. Come here for spiritual training, Maya. Why does that word sound so weird? I feel winter's chill from the bare leaf trees today. What is it about winter that turns people into poets? I don't know, but my toes are starting to feel numb. Yes, my poetry has that effect on some people. Well, that's a weird thing to say. Doesn't look like there's anything else to investigate here. So, we can't do anything else until we get the go-ahead, I guess. Maybe we go back to the office? Oh. Wait, I'm confused. There's nothing to do. There's nothing left to examine. There's no slide button. Your tennis badge? Edgeworth. Let me defend you. Ha. Oh, what shit, that was a smart move. Good one, right? But I'm not that hard up yet. Not yet. What do you mean by that? Me? Trust a wet behind the ears lawyer with only 3 trials behind his belt? Never. What? My case is near hopeless, Wright. Every defense attorney I've talked to has turned me down. What? Simply put, they were afraid they'd lose. It occurred to me that it might be my fault that they lack confidence. After all, I did get every single one of their clients declared guilty. I don't believe it. Regardless, I don't want you involved in this. You in particular, I cannot ask to do this. Edgeworth, this is really hard for me to ask, but you didn't do it, right? Think what you will. I have only one request, huh? Stay out of this case. Why? But Nick's just trying to help you. I know that, but I don't want your help, okay? Why not? Look, just go away and leave me all alone. Nick, Mr. Edgeworth did it. Maya, let's go investigate elsewhere. But Nick, I don't really know, like... Can we now go do more here, or... Oh, today's request, yeah. Is it true? No one will take Mr. Edgeworth's case. Yeah, he's a bit of a celebrity. If you defended him and you lost, your reputation would be sure to suffer. What's more, the case against him is, well, it's pretty solid. I suppose it would be if they have a witness. Hey, pal, don't tell me you're going to turn your back on him too. Remember the Still Samurai case? Mr. Edgeworth helped you get your client declared innocent. I know. I went to Edgeworth, I tried. He really doesn't want us to represent him. Especially not us, he said. What? Well, that doesn't make any sense, pal. You should have heard him talking about you after that trial. He kept saying, right, over and over. Nick? I'm not sure that's a good sign. Neither am I. Why wouldn't he want your help? I don't get it. Detective Gumshoe, sir. What? Found something? No, sir, not yet. But there was a call from the precinct. They want to hold the investigation briefing. A briefing? Right, I'm off. Oh, sorry, pal. I guess you heard. I gotta go. Any last things you want to ask? The autopsy report? Well, yes. Do you have the report? Sorry, they haven't worked up the autopsy report yet. I'm still waiting for it myself. Actually, say, if you get the time, drop by the precinct. We can talk more there, pal. You're not coming back, detective? Probably not. So what should we do if we have something to talk to you about? Right, here, I'll show you how to get to the precinct. Come down and see me anytime. Cool. Oh, hey, Detective Gumshoe. What? We'd like to take a look around the park. Can we walk around? Yeah, no problem, pal. You got my permission. Nice. And I think there's something to be said for talking to people when they're busy. Yeah. They don't have time to think about not giving you information. Right? Now let's get investigating.
Wish I had a fucking whippersnapper.
Hello, Casey. How you doing? Don't mind me, I'm just eating some jelly. Is that the jelly drink? Yeah. I just had the pink one. I got another one left. I had them the other day. Okay, so it's just like flavored drink, and there's got coconut jelly in it, like shredded pieces of it. Some are small bits, some are big bits, but enough to fit out the drinker part. Yeah, the drinker. That's what I called it. I don't the lid. There you go. The hole. Wowzers! This is Gourd Lake. Yep. I'm not sure it warrants a wowzers though. Probably not. But hey, look at that snack stand. Samurai dogs. I want a samurai dog, please. I bet they're great. With a name like Samurai Dog, how could they not be? They're a little behind the times, though. The kids are all into the Pink Princess now. I mean, like, you know. So it's like jelly texture, not... Yeah. It's jelly texture, but it's coconut flavored. Wait. Take it through the wall, Casey. Take it. I realize out of context that sounds really weird. I meant the drink. Yeah, let's just move on. Anywho, let's examine. Bin. The trash can's empty. At least the place is well maintained. Huh? I almost didn't see that signpost. Left boat docks, right exit. Okay. Wow, Gourd Lake is really big. Yeah. Say, Nick, why is it called Gourd Lake? Oh. Well, a long time ago, they used to grow gourds here. Whoa, no way. I was sure it was because the lake looked like a gourd when viewed from above. You know, like I was about to say hamburger, like an hourglass shape. Well, it is shaped like a gourd actually, but that's just a coincidence. Oh, okay. I thought it was because there was a big fish in it called the Gordy, but you know, fair enough. I knew what you meant. Well, you know, I'm glad you knew what I meant. Huh, so there's some poppers here. You know, you pull the string and it goes pop. Yeah, I know the ones. You see them a lot around the years. Hey, Nick, they might be a clue. Let's take them. Come on, admit it. You just want to pop them, right? Was it that obvious? Poppers. I suppose it can hurt. Huh? Where'd they go? Into my pocket. Oh my god. She's such a thief. She's such a thief. A line up of plastic benches. I guess the idea is you buy a dog and eat it here. I doubt anyone would sit here and eat on a day like this, except maybe Maya if she had a samurai dog. A hot dog stand, it's closed. The Christmas fringe looks a little half-baked. A fringe? The banner reads samurai dog. Somebody needs to redecorate. What the hell? They call that a fringe? It's a wreath. Huh. Boat rentals. Nick, what is this place? A boat rental shop. Closed for Christmas, it seems. Guess a murder taking place on one of the boats wouldn't be good for business either. Boats. I never ridden a boat. Really? Well, how about we go out on one when the trial's finished? Hey, good idea. You bet. We could go on a boat, eat a dog. You know. What a day. There's more forest off that way. I doubt I'd find any helpful clues in there. Okie dokie then. A small boat rental shop. Doesn't look like anyone's around. They probably closed because it's Christmas. There are some boats floating at the dock. Was one of these boats used in the murder, I wonder? Nick, huh? I changed my mind. I don't really want to go for a boat ride. Why? What changed our mind? Don't really have anything else to look at. I like it here, Nick. Look, someone's camping. They've got guts camping at the scene of the murder. Literally says no camping back there. How fucking dare they? Hey, Nick. If they were camping here last night, they might know something about the murder. That's true. Good call, Maya. Let's go talk to them. What if they are the ones who are the witness? Hey, Nick, what? Don't tell me you're hungry again. No. I was just wondering why our camping pots and pans made of aluminum. Or aluminium. Aluminum? Did I just call it the fucking American one? I can't remember which one the American one is. Anyway, they didn't talk about that in any of the law books. So there's no law saying they have to be made of that then? I'm not having this conversation. I ain't either, because I can't remember which way is correctly pronounced, and I don't want to get myself in trouble, so... The SUV has seen better days. It's dented all over. I can't believe anyone would drive their car down here. There's a sign that says no camping. Funny place to pitch your tent. Wait, what if the sign said no setting tents on fire? I don't think they have signs like that. Oh. Although that reminds me, in the park in Romsey, there's literally a sign that people stand in front of when feeding the ducks bread, and it literally says on the sign, please don't feed ducks bread. So, yeah. There's food and some magazine on the sheet. It takes a pretty tough skin to camp in this cold. That new top? No, it's an old one. I just haven't seen it in ages. It's just a normal tank top. Nothing special about it. It's just that it's dark. Yeah, I normally wear my light ones, but it's getting although I can't complain because, you know, you're literally in hell's arsehole. But it's starting to get warm here, and I don't know, warm. The tree grows quite thick here. Further back, the trees fade into a shadow where the sunlight can't reach them. This camera has a mic and some sort of attachment. It must take pictures when triggered by a noise. Wow, cool. Let's try it out. Cough. Hi, I'm Nick. Maybe I'm not saying it loud enough. Hey, I'm Nick. Huh? Nick! Will you stop that? Maybe it's broken. Don't kick it. Maybe it isn't set to respond to voices. Well, what then? These things? The pie poppers? Well, it responded. Yo! Hey, you, get your hands off of that. What in the Sam Hill? Look what you've done now. There goes a whole roll of film. Sorry. Sorry, it's nice, but it didn't pay my bills, you know, how much that roll of film costs. I'll pay you back. What were you all thinking setting off a party popper in a place like this? Well... What? Don't try play stupid with me just because you think I'm some country bumpkin. Yeah, I know how you old Yanks think. I say, those southern folks talk with that exaggerated... Where the hell is Phoenix Wright set? I'm so confused. Must be dumb. Well, let me tell you, just because I might be dumb, don't mean we all are. Nick? Help. And who are you now? Her chaperone? Yeah, no rather. Just figure out what you're gonna say and say it, you... Bitches... Bitches... Something. God, I'd rather sit through one of Papa's drawers than listen to you stutter all day. Oh boy, I guess we should pay her for the film. Watch it. Yes, ma'am. On second thought, I'll pay later. I'm really sorry. Oh. Banana, it suits you. Thank you. Currently 18. It's 16 here. Oh no, it's gone up to 17. But yeah, it feels horrid. Horrid. What happened? What? Can't you see I'm changing the film on my camera here? Someone, I'm not naming any names, but someone used up a whole roll. Sorry, that didn't work. I wonder if I have anything to show her that would get her attention. This is my badge, huh? Aren't badges supposed to be all shiny and impressive? You're a cop or something? You're a cop! I'm a lawyer. What? Y'all ain't gonna try and pull one of them lawsuits on me over that film now? Because I'll have y'all know I'm a fighter and I wrestled meaner looking things than you. No, that's not at all. We're here to investigate a murder that took place here on the lake. A murder? Sounds cool. Why didn't you say in the first place? Go ahead, ask me anything you like. Finally, some cooperation. You too. Y'all can come out of hiding now. I won't bite hard. Come to think of it, where did Maya go? Sorry. I was feeling a little overwhelmed. The culture gap and all. Never you mind, honey. I can talk Yank for you if it pleases you. Thanks. I think I'll be okay. Great then. I'm Lotta Hart. Oh my god. But y'all can call me Lotta. I'm here photographing meteor showers for a research project. Mighty pleased to meet you. Hey, why would you be... No, that doesn't make sense. How could you be filming meteor stuff with a camera that only takes a picture at loud noises? Meteors don't make a loud noise. Are you lying to me? Oh yeah, when was that murder anyways? I ain't seen much television lately. It happened late in the night on Christmas Eve. That's so. Christmas Eve. A man on a boat was shot. Did you see anything? Well, let me see. A boat, you say? I reckon I might have seen one. Not sure, though. Y'all gotta remember, I've been watching this here late for a good 3 days now. I've seen enough boats to choke a mule. Kind of hard to remember which one I've seen and when. Fine, Casey, I'll take the compliment. Thank you for saying something so nice. That better? I'm gonna have my jelly drink. Can't get the fucking lid off though. Trouble. Thank you, little shit. So what is it you do, Lotta? Huh? Me? Haha, y'all don't really want to know that, do you? Actually, I'm a research student at Country U, right? In the heart of the heartland. Wow, neat. Nick, she's a research student at University Country U. So I hear. So when did you come up here? Let me see. I guess it was about 3 days ago? What are you photographing? Didn't I tell you that already? Meteors. Yep, meteor showers. Falling stars? Wow, okay, Casey. Calm down. What do you do? Fucking pour it in my mouth for me? Damn. That's quite a camera you have there. You'll better know it. It's German-made. A genuine Solingen. Isn't that where they make knives? So what's that device you have stuck to the camera? Huh? Device? Your camera went off all by itself when I fired my pie popper. Oh, that. That mic triggers a shutter whenever it detects certain sounds. It's programmed to pick up loud noises right now. A programmable camera? Neat. Lotta's camera added to the court record? Lotta, yeah? So your camera triggers on loud explosion noises? Yep. Actually, the victim in the case we're researching, he was shot with a pistol. A pistol? I guess... Oh shit, I accidentally fucking skipped that fucking thing. Guess it would. Your camera didn't get a picture of the murder, did it? Hey, y'all are pretty bright, huh? I see what you're saying. Tell you what, I'll have a look and see at my film. It would have been a photo taken late last night. I checked them once. Don't remember if there was anything on them though. But what if I got something that I could be a witness to a genuine murder? Yeehaw! I'll go check that film. Y'all come back now, you hear? Y'all come back here, y'all hear? She went inside the SUV. I guess we should come back later. Yeah, I suppose. Would you rather Paddy? That's different. That's if Paddy was to do it and then spit it in my mouth. But from the way that you said it, it sounds like you'd rather like hold my face and then just pour it down while I had no option to swallow. Anyway, we need to go back. Anywho. Can we go back to the detention center? Nope. Let's go back to the thing. I feel like this is a dream you've had. Nah, I can't say I had. I did have a really weird dream the other day, though. I did tell Rubes, and both Rubes was killing herself with laughter over it. I can't remember when I sent it. All I remember was there was the two things that I distinctively remember about it. I did send Rubes the whole thing. Was one was the fact that there was a medieval war, and for the war to stop, Rubes had to kill me. And the second thing was that I smoked a cigar that turned into a lightsaber. Yeah. Other than that, there were some other bits and bobs, but I can't remember exactly what I told Rubes. Because when I told Rubes was like, don't worry, I would never Aslan you. And I was like, oh my god. I forgot about that in the movie. I guess Detective Gumshoe is still in that meeting. Hey, thanks for coming down, pal. Detective Gumshoe, we just finished the meeting for better or for worse. I get the feeling we're in for some bad news. Oh my god, look at that plushie. Hey, is that the police department's mascot? That's the blue badger. It was my idea. I made it. It was my mascot. I see. How nice. I'll get him a signed mascot at the criminal affairs department if it's the last thing I do. We have to be in Japan. Japan love their fucking mascots. A poster of the female police officer? Wait, no, that's the latest Babes in Uniform calendar? My bad. Oh. Is that a real calendar? Can I find that? Can I buy that? Can I Google that? This must be the chief of the detectives here. He's glued to his computer screen. What? Gord Lake? Gordy's sighted? I don't believe it. Shouldn't you be reading something more important? That must be one of the detectives. He's mumbling something to himself. Alright, hands against the wall, all of you. Don't even think about escaping. I've got my eyes on the back of my head. He must be doing image training for arrests. Oh, that was some real weird kink stuff. These are the detectives' desks. There are computers and files on each of them. Funny, they're a lot tidier than I'd expect. Guess the detectives don't spend a lot of time at their desks. To be fair, I wonder when this was thought of in the sense of being set. It probably has told us a year, but I don't remember. But, like, look at these computers and, like, the laptop. They are something else. Sorry, I'm drawing a blank right now. Oh, I was just trying to show you that. The victim. Do you know anything about the victim yet? No. Still can't ID him. Has Mr. Edgeworth said anything? Not a word. So how did the meeting go? I can't tell you, pal. You're a lawyer. True. You know, I don't know what to believe anymore. Sure, Mr. Edgeworth's human like you or me. Still, I get the feeling that if he'd done something wrong, he wouldn't go hiding it. That's just the kind of guy he is. Why can't anyone else see that? So they think that Mr. Edgeworth did it? Well, the trial's starting tomorrow as scheduled. I see. Hey, in the end, did you tell us about the meeting? Don't go telling anyone else, pal. Yes, sir. And do me a favor, stand by for Mr. Edgeworth. He needs help, and you're the ones to help him. I'm sure he's got some reason why he won't talk to us. Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. I had a weird dream the other day, and the only detail I remember was seeing in the distance these balloons shaped at the magnet Pokemons. I was trying to figure out what they came from. Turned out to be a convention. I think it was triggered by PAX talking Andy's Discord. Probably. I want to see if I can find. How would I even try to find the conversation I had with Rubes about it? I think Otaria, maybe. Is there a way of searching conversations? I don't think I could do it on my phone, though. Oh, yeah, that was pretty much how I had it. But I can't remember when the fuck I said it. Like, I'll tell you what, let me load up Discord on my computer purely just for this. It was a funny as fuck dream for all of it, so I just want to recall all of it. Yeah, I haven't really had many dreams where I've, like, woken up recently. You search my keywords. Yeah, but I don't think I could do that on the phone. Alright. Right, okay, yeah, so... Yeah, I remember why now. Yeah. So it was the case that there was a part where I was Kratos, from God of War, obviously. And then the next part was me, Rubes, Beardy, and some random woman on a quad bike going through the woods. And then we ended up in a village where they worshipped Rubes. And then, yeah, Rubes then had to kill me in order to end this, like, medieval war going on. And then, yeah, I smoked a cigar that turned into a lightsaber. Yeah. As you do. As you do. I forgot about the bit where I was Kratos. Yeah. Detective Gumshoe? How come you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? Well, I think that was obvious. We got a strong working relationship, us two. We trust each other, and that's how it works. What I got from that was Rubes, we are not worthy. Yeah. Working relationship. See, Mr. Edgeworth always gets his defendants declared guilty every time. Yeah, his methods might be a little extreme at times, but there's a reason. He trusts our investigation. See, he trusts us to get to the right man. That's why I work extra hard, pal. We've got to earn that trust he places in us. I see. Mr. Edgeworth is a man you can trust, and you can have my word on that. Also, I told him off a little bit, because I told Mum and Nan at the weekend I wasn't going to snack anymore. So I ate all the snacks I had left, and they knew this. And then I get home, and they're like, oh, we both brought you an Easter egg each. I'm like, I said I didn't want to snack anymore. And now I've got 2 damn Easter eggs to eat. I'll eat them. I'm not going to let them go to waste. But I just found it funny. Alright. I was wondering, did you ever get the autopsy report? Oh, that? Yeah, I made a copy for you. Thank you. Nick, huh? Can you show me that photo of the victim? That face. Someone you know? I don't know. I just had this feeling that I met him somewhere a long time ago. I guess we don't really have anything to do now, right? It's not a snack though, it's guilt-free chocolate because it's for a holiday. Oh, I don't know about that, Casey. If that's your little cheeky way about getting around it. But yeah, I'll eat it. So I've got a Celebrations Easter egg and a Cadbury's Cream Egg Easter egg. So I'm gonna be feeling sick. Because Cadbury Cream Eggs are incredibly sickly. Hey, y'all! Lotta, wait up a sec. We got bingo. Bingo? My automatic camera took 2 pictures last night. Hey! This is them. Take a look. Wait, see? See? He's shooting him with that pistol. It looks like that, yes, but you can't really tell who that is shooting. My inner child loves the sugar, but my adult self says I'm gonna be sick. I hate it. My brain. Tell her she has. Ask her if she actually has an adult self. My brain's like, yo, take a minute from being negative for a minute. Tease the fuck out, Casey. But you know, seeing those photos reminded me of something. What? I saw the murder happen. I'm a witness. What? Are you serious? Of course. How do you forget? Never mind. You reckon I should tell the cops? I reckon so. What's that? Now you don't go trying to mock my accent. I'm a sensitive lady. Hey, so I'm off to talk to the cops. You can have this photo. Later. But wait, Lotta. What? Can't you all see I'm kind of busy? Tell us what you saw, too, please. Nice try, honey, but I wasn't born yesterday. I'm a witness, and that means that I'm on the side of justice, and that means the cops. I'd sooner eat the south side of a northbound skunk than tell you. Lotta. Don't they get to your skivvies in a bunch? Friends today, enemies tomorrow. Or was that the other way around? No, I'm gonna... Hey, maybe they'll let me do some testifying. Hold on. She left. Well, that's one more witness. What do we do now, Nick? If she saw something, there's not much we can do about it. The question is, what exactly did she see? Guess we'll find out in the trial tomorrow. Hmm. I mean, there's not really much left for us to do now, is there? Looks like the police have given up their interviewing. Hey! Santa? Nick, I think Santa's mad at you. Long time no see, Nick. Nick? You know Santa? Wow, Nick and Saint Nick. Hey, I see the connection! Don't be ridiculous. Dude, it's me! Oh my god, is it Butts? It's Butts! Larry, what are you doing here? Isn't it obvious I'm working my day job? I sell samurai dogs. Want one? Gotta get money for dates, you know? My girl, Kiance, deserves the best. That's her name. Kiance? Not another model, I hope. Oh, Kiance's a fine, fine woman, Nick. It was her idea that I wear this costume. She was all, you go, girlfriend, you know? She brought this costume for me. That's great, Larry. Wow, a Santa costume. She must be really nice. Whoa, cute. Nick, who's she? She's not my what? No, she's not. I'm his partner, Maya Fey. I'm the little sister. Sister? Wow, Nick, must be tough. Working 9 to 5, having to take care of a little sister. No, I'm not Nick's sister. I'm my older sister's little sister. Huh? Sounds great. Don't worry, Maya. He's not listening. It's true. I don't. Do any of us have an adult self? We're all children trapped in an adult's body, let's face it. True. True. You know, jelly is really weird. Who came up with jelly? Hey, how dare you! They're not even adult flavors. It's fucking cotton candy and bubblegum. There ain't no way I'm getting out of this. Would it have been more adult if I had the blackcurrant flavor? Get got boy. I don't know why my boy nearly went into boing. Also, wha-ha! Anyway, let's talk to Nick. Hey, Larry. I meant Larry. There was a murder here last night, and since you work here, have you heard anything? Nick, you're wasting your time. Last night was Christmas Eve. He was with Kiance, obviously. He wouldn't have been standing out here in the cold. Did you just fucking dab? No. No. Not at all. I don't do that anymore. No. I think what you just said caught him off guard, Maya. No, it's just Kiance's not in town right now. She's in Hawaii on a photo shoot. A model, I knew it. Well, anyway, there was a murder here on the lake. The trial's tomorrow. Huh? Neat. The defendant is Edgeworth, Miles Edgeworth. Nick, why would Larry know Edgeworth? Whoa, Nick! You don't mean that Miles Edgeworth? Old Edgy? Yeah, he's a murder suspect. Whoa, murder. Huh? You know Mr. Edgeworth, Larry? Yeah, of course. Edgy was in the same class as us in grade school. What? Tell me about the dogs. Huh? Oh, you mean the samurai dogs? Why are they samurai dogs? I mean, they kind of look gourd-shaped. Oh, well, originally they were gourd dogs, you know, like guard dogs? Ouch. The samurai thing was Kiance's idea. Oh, she's my woman, you know. She was all change the name and you go, girlfriend. Okay, I can see a weird stereotype going with this. She made me that banner. Man, the kids can't get enough of those samurai dogs. I'm very curious why the hot dog banner has blue on it. What kind of blue thing are you putting on a hot dog? It's kind of concerning. I understand the yellow and red. That do be mustard and ketchup. But what the fuck is blue? Something about that just seems wrong. Oh, and guess what? We're getting a ton of customers here at the lake. What with the big news? The big news? Yeah, Gordy. Gordy? What's everyone's go-to choice of stuff to put on a hot dog? On a hot dog. So my Mr. Edgeworth was your classmate, Larry? Yeah, Nick, him and I used to hang out all the time. Wow, I never knew. Don't get me wrong, he's always been kind of a stick in the mud. Stuck studying all the time, trying to be like father. Like his father? Yeah, Edgy's pop was a famous defense lawyer back in the day. Wow. Wait, you said defense lawyer? Yeah. Wait a second, but Mr. Edgeworth is a prosecuting attorney. What? Edgy's got a proboscis on his knee? No, he's a prosecuting attorney. That's like the total opposite of a defense lawyer. Huh, go figure. He always used to talk about defending the weak who were unable to defend themselves. Man, he used to go on and on about a man's duty to society and all that. What a bore. I wonder what changed his mind, though. Do you know Nick? Nick? What's Gordy? Huh? You mean you don't know? It's her. It's here. It is very late. A giant mysterious monster, Gordy. A monster? Yeah. Check it out. This is an article from yesterday's newspaper. There's a photo. Wow, it's real. Bruh, you can't tell me that doesn't look like someone's hand stuck out of a fucking lake. It looks like a sock puppet. Nick, a monster, a real monster. Yeah, it's probably just a log or something, right? Hey, there's a quote here from the person who took the photo. What's this? I set the camera to automatic, and when we got into the frame, I heard a loud bang like an explosion, followed by the sound of something slipping into the water. I wish I could have seen it. Why would there be a sound like an explosion? Larry, can I borrow this article from you? Sure, no problem. That'll be $1 million. What, 1 million? Grow up, Larry. What's that? It's a camera. You take pictures of it, huh? Larry, you mean you don't know what a camera is? Of course I know. You're looking at a bona fide junior high graduate. I was talking about the weird contraption on that camera. Oh, that. Well, it's hard to explain. Just forget about it. Well, don't go showing me it then. Jeez! Hey, Larry, you know this guy? Who's this? I don't know. That's why I asked you. Who's this, Maya? Well... Oh, wait. Maya said she's seen him before, didn't she? What's this? You know, my eyes have been getting pretty bad lately, Nick. Actually, the photo's blurry, Larry. It was taken last night. Last night? Sorry, Nick. I don't know much about that. I'm just a simple vendor of samurai dogs. Dig? Alright. Well. Nothing there. Not a gumshoe in sight. If you're looking for Detective Gumshoes in the questioning room, apparently an important witness stand up. He'll be in there for a while. A lot of heart, it has to be. Uh-oh. What is it? Oh, nothing. Just something's been bothering me. Could you show me that autopsy report once more? Hey! I remember now! This guy, he's a lawyer that was at the office Maya worked at. I met him once when I went there to hang out with Sis. That office? Wait, you mean Grossberg's office? Right, that guy. That was the last name I expected to come up. Maybe I should go talk to him for old time's sake. Fucking well done, Maya. What should we do? The police have been pretty much made up their minds and Mr. Edgeworth did it, and Mr. Edgeworth won't tell us anything. I guess we could go look for clues by the lake. You just fucking cheese me. You just cheese me, Casey? Oh, anyway. Right. Well, penny for your thoughts. Thoughts. Yeah, why not, why won't Mr. Edgeworth tell us anything? And why did he refuse to ask for our help? What a jerk. The slap is so good. It's such a funny noise. I love it. It's just like a good thud. It's like just whipping my cock out. Although I don't know if it would have picked up the thump on the desk. But you know what I mean. Yeah, like that. The funny gag. Hoo-ha-ha. He probably didn't pick up the fucking thump now. Never mind. Oh, that ultimate clearing of the throat. Aha! You're Myers something, are you not? I was her understudy, yes, Phoenix, right. Aha! And you're Myers something too, are you not? Funny gag, yeah, gag of some kind. Yeah. Her little sister, yes. You've grown. You've come to look a lot like your sister, you know. It takes me back. The days of my youth, like the scent of fresh lemon, you see. Mr. Grossberg, sir. Ah, yes, I beg your pardon. Of course you came here to discuss something. What is it, then? Something the matter? And there was a murder last night. A murder? You haven't heard? I just got up, you see. Well, Mars Edgeworth shot someone with a pistol. Edgeworth? What? Who did he shoot? Well, the identity of the victim is still unknown. This is terrible. News indeed. I guess he hadn't heard anything. Mr. Grossberg, whatever happened to that painting? Oh, yes. I do not think it shall ever be coming back home to this office. I can't exactly claim it as stolen. I suppose it's my just desserts, old bitter desserts. Yeah. That's not really the noise, but you get what I mean. The crime took place there? Yeah, you can't really see for sure that's Edgeworth. I'm not sure whether that's a good thing or bad thing. Not sure at all. Strange. I thought as though I've seen this man somewhere before. Did you remember? He was a lawyer here in my office. That's Hammond. Robert Hammond. Mr. Hammond. And you say this is the man Miles Edgeworth shot? Yes. That's what she said. Shooting stars, explosions, what's the connection? I'm suspicious of that witness of yours. I am indeed. I am indeed. Who's this Hammond guy anyway? Mr. Hammond? He was the defense attorney in that case? Yes, the DL6 incident. Does that sound familiar? Perhaps you remember. I'm sure someone mentioned it during the trial for Myers' murder. Yeah, I did. We have an ad break coming up. I won't say any more. I will wait patiently here, not moving a single inch until the ad is done. No, but no. Yeah. Sorry. It'll start in a minute. I hope. 3 minutes, that's all you'll need. But yeah. Waits for the inevitable. It's just gonna come out of nowhere. It like gives me the pre-warning that it's like an ad will play in a minute. And then the minute countdown goes, and then you're just sat there like there's no ad, and then boom, there it is. Just like that. Just like that. I might try doing some. I said to Rubes, because obviously mental health's not been great the last couple of days. I might try and do some art later. I kind of need to finish the picture I was doing, so yeah. Bramblebee on sale. It's good. You should get it. Bam, 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 bam. But hopefully, thought I was immune. No. My friend at work is bringing some PlayStation 2 games in tomorrow, and I should be buying some games off him. I think I talked about it a while ago that there was someone at work who was selling PlayStation 2 games. And he has like 6 that I want off him, so hopefully he brings them in tomorrow so I can buy them. So I've sort of had the money ready. The ads are done! Hip! Hippie! Thank you for saying for them. I appreciate it. I'm just gonna lotion up my hands. I could have done this while I was on ad break, to be fair. I just kind of forgot. I want some smooth ass hands. So my slaps hurt more. The fuck? What? It's smooth, Casey, so it glides with the slap. Mm-hmm. I'm sure someone mentioned it in Trial for Miss Murders. That was the incident where the police were so at a loss they used a spirit medium. Wait, you don't mean, was that the medium, my mother? Yes, my dear. The spirit medium, Misty Faye, your mother, contacted the spirit of the victim. Heckin' concern, as always. As always. I mean, what's... don't worry about it. I'm not going to go there. If the case was a loss, no conviction was made. The DL6 incidents, yes, happened 15 years ago. A very strange case indeed. They never caught the criminal, right? Correct. Misty Faye used her power to talk to the spirit of the late victim. Her testimony led to charges being laid against her. Wouldn't that be... Shouldn't that be being led against her? Not... Like, as in LED? Or is that still correct? I don't know. But Mr. Hammond won the case and the suspect was declared innocent. And the police blamed my mother, calling her a fraud. You were the one who helped her out then, right, Mr. Grossberg? Yes, quite. Thank you. No, please, don't mention it. DL6. Never thought I'd hear that name again. But wait, what does that case have anything to do with Mr. Edgeworth? It has everything to do with Mr. Edgeworth, my dear. The victim in the DL6 incident was none other than his father, Gregory Edgeworth. Yo, it was his dad? It was his father? It was his daddy? What? His father? If you want to know any more, you should ask him yourself. Show him this. I'm sure he'll talk to you. Wait. This is a photograph of my mother. Misty Faye's photo added to the court record. What's this? I was hoping you got in my message the first time. Edgeworth, what about your defense? No. Don't talk to me, Phoenix. No. It's no concern of yours. Guess he hasn't found anyone yet. Can I ask you about the murder? Right, I'll ask you again. Just leave me alone. Please try to understand. I'm not doing this to prove I'm tough or because I look down on you. I just don't want you anywhere near this case, understand? Why did you go to Gourd Lake? I have no intention of telling you. Nor apparently would you tell Detective Gumshoe. Detective Gumshoe was really worried about you. No, Phoenix, no. Don't tell me. What's that? I'm not in the mood for idle banter. I'm sorry. Can't think of anything I want to say about that. Who would have thought there'd be a photo? Edgeworth, did you shoot him? What do you think, Wright? I don't think you're the kind to point a gun at anyone, no. So you didn't shoot him? No, I didn't. It wasn't me. Oh, I fucking knew it. What's that? I'm not in the mood for it. Okay, yeah. No, Phoenix, no. Edgeworth... I don't know what I'm doing. It's only been a matter of hours since you last visited, yet you've made incredible progress in your investigation. I admit, I'm impressed, right? You were always single-minded in your work, though. Once you start on something, you always see it through, don't you? About the DL6 incident. Right, DL6. I didn't want you to find out about it. That is why I refused your offer to defend me. I'm sorry if it sounded like I thought you weren't up to the job. I just wanted to keep you away from the DL6. So, do you still think it would have been better for me to stay away? I don't know, but I see no point in hiding anything from you now. Very well, ask whatever you like and I will answer to the best of my abilities. The DL6 incident was when my father died. Right before my eyes. He waves... He waves? He was shot and killed and I saw it all. My memories from that time are foggy. I suppose it's a self-defense mechanism. In any case, the suspect was arrested, a man. It's pretty clear he was the one who would have the one who could have killed my father. The spirit medium they used to talk to my late father said the same thing. It was internally by the name of Robert Hammond that cleared the suspect's name, and Hammond is the victim of the Gourd Lake murder. Correct. That spirit medium, that was my mum. What? You mean you're... It's strange. I thought the terrible incident was about to end, and now this? About to end? The DL6 incident happened 15 years ago. 15 years ago on December 28th. December 28th? The statute of limitations on the case runs out in 3 days. What? Nick, what does that mean? When a case statute of limitation runs out legally, the case never happened? 3 days away from now, DL6 will be closed forever. What happened to the suspect, the one who got off innocent? I don't know. He disappeared from public view, nobody knows where to. If he's still alive, he'd be about 50 years old now. I guess I can understand where he'd go into hiding. It'd be hard to live a normal life after being a murder suspect in such a big case. So was your father a lawyer? He was. Gregory Edgeworth. He was quite famous at the time, apparently. So you were sort of trying to follow his footsteps? I'd rather not talk about it. Right? It pains me to ask you this now. I know, you want us to defend you. Yes. Will you? Of course we will. Who could have guessed this day would come? Not me. This is my chance to finally pay you back. Pay him back? Pay me back? For what? I don't remember ever doing anything for you. Never mind. I guess you don't really need to know. Huh? My letter of request. Please give it to Detective Gumshoe. Well, I guess we should... What's that? Earthquake? Nick? It's a big one. It's coming down. Phew, that was scary. Huh? Where's Edgeworth? There! He's on the floor in the ball, shivering. I guess he doesn't do so well with earthquakes. I've heard of running, but cutting up in a ball? Well, I guess we're done. Oh my god, I think I've already fucking solved it. Well, I mean, I haven't solved it, but I'm pretty sure I could figure out that he didn't do it anyway. Maybe he curled up into a ball because he can't handle uneasiness like the elevator. In which case, he wouldn't have been able to stand properly on a boat. But at the same time, how can you shoot someone in the heart so well on a boat? It'd be rocking. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't seem like it's going to stand up anytime soon. Let's go, Nick. Right. We have to give Edgeworth's letter of request to Detective Gumshoe. The plot thickens. Just like custard. What's going on here? Eek, what's wrong, Detective? This wild lady comes in there just a while ago, says she came to talk to Jarl after hearing what Mr. Wright had to say. What's this all about, pal? Lot of heart. Why are you going around finding more witnesses? You want to give Mr. Edgeworth the death sentence, pal? No, not at all. Just, I mean, she did see something. There's nothing I can do about that. I can't go around covering up evidence. You try to say something about the way I do my job? No, sir. All right, calm down, mate. Look what I got. Hey, you did it, pal. Glad I waited until the last minute to file those papers. I'll rip them up and start new ones for you. Thanks, detective. Well, see you in court tomorrow, then. Good luck, pal. Hey, you guys feel that earthquake a little while back? I was worried. Worried? We're fine. I've lived out here my whole life. I'm pretty used to them by now. Oh, I wasn't worried about you two. I was worried about Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, right. He did seem to overreact a little now that you mention it. Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. It was a pretty big quake. I'm going to go check on him. You two go eat and get your rest for tomorrow's trial. Later. What? Why is he worried about him? I wonder what it is with Mr. Edgeworth and earthquakes. I wonder. He was never that scared of them when he was in school. Was there an earthquake the day that his father died? Then again, I only really got to know him in 4th grade. He transferred to another school after that. I wonder what happened to Edgeworth. To be continued. Blow my nose. Yeah. Yeah. Na 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 na. Right. Day true. True? Two. The trial. Karma. That's right, Manfred von Karma. He's the best prosecutor there is. He hasn't lost a case in his 40-year career. Well, he's about to. He is a god of prosecution, right? A god. Not a single case. He'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. Sounds like someone else I know, Edgeworth. You don't understand. I mean, he'll really do anything. Manfred von Karma is a man to be feared. That's quite a claim coming from someone who forges evidence. He taught me what it really means to prosecute. What? Just picture a prosecutor as vicious as me multiplied by a factor of 10. Oh, so he was your teacher then, Mr. Edgeworth? Something like that. And now he's trying to get you to get you found guilty. What a creep! Oh wait, maybe he's planning on losing on purpose to help you out. Not a chance. He hasn't lost once in 40 years. 40 years? He's as ruthless as me times 20. That's pretty ruthless. Like I said, he's a god among prosecutors. I guess that's something like Mia was to me. Speaking of Mia. Maya? Uh-huh. We could really be using Maya's help right now, don't you think? Oh. I can't. Sorry. I already tried, but I couldn't reach. You couldn't reach? I think it's because I haven't been training. My powers are weak again. Oh man, what bad timing. I'm really sorry. I'll try my best. I hope so. What are you whispering about? Oh, it's nothing. Well, it's time. Let's head in. Court is now in session for the trial, Mr. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Oh my god, look at him! He's also got a frilly bit. Mr. Von Karma, is the prosecution ready? Fool. You seriously think that I would stand here where I'm not completely prepared? Right, my apologies. He's even got the judge scared. Very well, your opening statement, please. Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Nothing, of course. That should be fine. The prosecution may call on its first witness. What's with this guy? Is he royalty or something? How am I supposed to fight against him? I call the detective in charge in this case, Detective Dick Gumshoe. Okay, Gumshoe's first. Let's see how this goes. Describe the incident now. Yes, sir. Detective Gumshoe looks nervous. Please take a look at the map. The murder happened late Christmas Eve around midnight. There was one boat in the middle of the lake. There were 2 men on the boat. Now, there happened to be a woman camping here on the edge of the lake. At 12:10 a.m., she heard 2 pistol shots. Then the boat started to move. It went towards the boat rental shop. Hang on a minute, but it was a gunshot to the heart. Why would they need 2 shots? Testify to the court about the arrest now. Wait, Mr. Von Karma. Yes, actually, I'm the one that's supposed to be handling these proceedings. Wrong. There is only one thing you need to do here. You will slam down your gavel and say the word guilty. That is your role. Yes, of course. You're quite right. No, he's not. A man called into the station around 30 minutes after the midnight. We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. Now, I didn't suspect him of anything at all, but the next morning a body was found in the lake, so we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. I see very well. Begin your cross-examination, attorney, now. The poor judge. You received a call from a man? Yeah. But you said there was a woman camping there. She was the one who heard the 2 gunshots, right? That woman and the man who called in the report are 2 different people, obviously. Different people? There were 2 witnesses. Ugh. Their testimonies were quite similar, however. Today I've summoned the woman who was camping. The woman who was camping? Law, what happened next, detective? We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. How long was it between receiving the report and your arrival at the lake? Well, I'd say it was about 3 minutes. That's pretty fast. Our motto for the month, it's get there quick. Detective, you will refrain from casually revealing department secrets. Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. I look forward to your next year's salary review. Oh man, don't be mean to Dick. So much to look forward to these days. This is no time for dejected daydreaming. Continue. Yes, sir. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. What was Mr. Edgeworth like when you saw him then? Well, from what I saw, he looked pretty relaxed, not like a murderer at all, really. Detective, the court requires the facts, not your opinion. How many years have you been on the force? Facts only, detective. Can't hold objective facts. Yes, sir. Man, he's got his share of objections. Now, I didn't suspect him of anything at all. Why didn't you think he was suspicious? You should know. We have a deep, trusting relationship with the prosecutors. Detective, the court isn't interested in your musings. Deep, trusting, poppycock. I've never heard so many flippant comments from an active detective on the force. Detective Gumshoe doesn't look so good. Continue now. But the next morning, the body was found in the lake. Did you find any clues on the body? A single bullet was recovered from the body. He was shot through the heart, fatally. Judge, here's the bullet. It didn't strike bones, so its shape is well preserved. Very well. The court accepts this bullet into evidence. Pull it. Okay. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. Why is that? Well, we found the murder weapon in the boat. The murder weapon? A pistol. Detective Gumshoe, that is a vital piece of information. Please revise your testimony. Right. Sorry, Your Honor. The murder weapon we found in the boat was decisive evidence. What about the pistol made it decisive evidence? He has the same evil laugh as Edgeworth. There's fingerprints on the pistol we found in the boat. They were clear prints from Mr. Edgeworth's right hand. What? Order. So Mr. Edgeworth's fingerprints were found on the murder weapon? Yes, Your Honor. Judge, this is the weapon in question. Accepted into evidence. Wait, why was it fired 3 times? They heard a gunshot twice. It was fired 3 times. Members of the court, we now have the pistol used in the murder and the bullet found in the body. Detective? Yes, sir. Was the bullet found in the body fired from the pistol? Yes. The ballistic marking on the bullet matched the pistol. Hey, Nick, what does he mean, ballistic markings? Shocking to imagine someone here does not know something as basic as ballistic markings. Nick, he's glaring at me. Very well, I explain. Actually, Judge, you do it. Me? Ballistic markings are like the fingerprints of a gun. The barrel leaves distinctive marks on each bullet it fires. You can examine these ballistic fingerprints to see which gun fired the shot. It's quite accurate, indeed. Thus leads to one inevitable conclusion. The bullet found in the victim's heart was without a doubt fired from this point pistol. Also, if they were that close to each other on a boat, there's no fucking way a bullet isn't going to pierce a heart and go straight through it and go out the body. This is all very weird. Also, hello, who? This pistol, which you may recall, was covered in the defendant's own fingerprints. Order. This is bad. This makes it look like Edgeworth did it. Well, Judge, I'd say it's almost decisive, yes. Honestly, I could declare a verdict at this point. However, you wish to hear the witness speak, no doubt. Very well. I am somewhat fatigued, and so I will take a brief break. I will call my witness after the recess, which will last 10 minutes. Judge? Yes? What are you doing? A 10-minute recess now. But wait, just bang your flimsy gavel and get on with it, man. Yes! This court will take 10-minute recess. Who's running this court anyway? Bro, I don't like this bloke. Throw him in the ocean. Edgeworth, what's going on here? Your fingerprints were... And a foggy photo makes it one thing clear. The only one who could have shot that man was the person in the photo. True, was that you in the boat? Yes, it was me. What? But you must believe me, I didn't shoot him. Then who did? I don't know. You don't know? Weren't you right here? I heard a gunshot from very close by, then the other man fell from the boat. I can't say why, but I thought at that time that he had shot himself. You mean it was a suicide? That's the only explanation I can come up with. How am I going to convince anyone of that? Say Maya, huh? What? Any progress with Mia? Oh, sorry, it's no good. Ugh, I know. I'm no good for anything, am I, Nick? If I can't call my sister, I might as well not be here. No, I need you here. No, of course not, I need you here. I can see you're always trying to help out, even if you don't actually help. It's the thought that counts, right? It's okay, Nick. You don't have to make me feel better. I don't know anything about trials of defense. What's more, I'm a spirit medium who can't even contact spirits. Oh, everyone has their off days. I mean, I've just been getting lucky lately, but you never know when my luck's gonna run out. Really? Whoa, right? Don't jinx this case any more than it already is. It's bad for my heart. Oh, sorry. Whoops. Yeah, he's heartbroken because we won't kiss him or something. Court is back in session. Mr. Von Karma, call your witness. Yes, will Miss Lotta Hart take the stand? But yeah, how you doing, who? Lotta Hart, you are a research student at university. Yes, I am. Good. Begin by telling us what you saw them at the incident. Bromance? Nah. Those two are lovers. I fucking knew it. I know it. They're secret lovers, who? They can't look me in the eye. He's always like, no, Phoenix, don't tell me this. No. No, Phoenix, I can't. Understand? Y'all need to learn some manners. Understand? Yeah, I understand. Ugh, very well. Your testimony, please. It was Christmas Eve, just after midnight, I reckon. I was in my car. I heard this bang come from the lake. When I looked out the window, I saw two gents in the boat. Then there was another bang. There wasn't a nary thing on the lake but that boat. Enough. Huh? Judge, she happened to take a photo of the incident. It's fair, I accept it as evidence. Well, this is a surprise. It looks like the very moment of the murder. Order. I will remove people from this court if I do not have order immediately. As a witness testifies, she looked at the lake when she heard the shot. There were no other boats on that lake, so the man in the boat with the victim must have been the one who shot him. Yes, it was the defendant, Miles Edgeworth. Order. I will have order. Well, Judge, the evidence is decisive. I have very little doubt about this case. Very well, this court finds the defendant... Wait, Your Honor, I haven't cross-examined a witness yet. A cross-examination? We have photographic proof. What question can there possibly be? The photo is worth 1,000 words and they all read guilty. You lose, or do you claim to have found a contradiction in their testimony? Very well. If you have to, you may cross-examine a witness. You will only flounder and ask meaningless questions. You will fail to find anything. And then I will have you held in contempt of court. Nick, contempt? Contempt of court, you know? I guess I understand. Well, what are you going to do? Do you really think there is a contradiction? I think there was. I think I noticed one little thing. Wow, I'm impressed, Nick. I didn't notice anything. Right, let's take him on. Yeah, I got a bad feeling about this. I understand. I will cross-examine the witness. Very well. I pray for your sake this isn't a waste of time. Right, I'm going to ask every question first. It was Christmas Eve just after midnight, I reckon. Just after midnight, you say? In other words, it was no longer Christmas Eve, but Christmas Day? Huh? Yeah, well, yes. I know you want to find contradiction, but really? I hope your next contradiction is a little more relevant to the trial. Witness, continue your testimony. I was in my car. Why were you camping there anyway? I'm a research student at my university. I was taking pictures to use in my research. What research? This all sounds suspicious. That's whatever. Miss Hart, could you be more specific about your research? What does the witness' motive in camping by the lake have to do with this case? The answer is nothing. I object to this line of questioning. Objection sustained. Wait now, I'm the one who says that. Well, then say it already. Objection sustained. Thanks for nothing, Your Honor. I had this bang come up from the lake. So you weren't looking at the lake at the time? Nope. I looked after I heard that noise. She said that already. I asked you to find contradictions, not leisurely chat with the witness. When I looked out the window, I saw two gents in a boat. Could you clearly see the two men? Just look at the picture. Clear enough for you. Uh-oh. No, it's not clear. Wait a second. I wasn't asking you about the photo. I was asking if you saw the two men. Yeah, well, of course. The witness had testified that she saw them. There's also a photo. You best look elsewhere for your precious contradictions. He jumped in quick. He's hiding something. Then there was another bang. Were you watching the very moment the shot rang out? Well, yeah, sure. You're asking meaningless questions. Meaningless. Contradictions, Mr. Wright, not meaningless babble. Von Karma, I think I hate you. He's trying to keep me from I'll shoot him for taking the witness. To what end? There was everything in the boat. Are you sure about that? Yeah, sure as country gal can be. That sounds pretty sure. Thanks, Father. How come you're so sure? Well, heck, I scanned the whole lake. Scanned the whole lake? It always sounded like she was more interested in the lake than the boat. Miss Hart, you. Oh my god, mate. Fuck off. The witnesses answered the question in full. No need for further questions. Objection sustained. Yeah, of course. Great. Now, I think we've had all we need to hear, Mr. Wright. It seems you're unable to find a contradiction in testimony worth noting. But, Your Honor, you keep your promise. Mr. Wright, I am afraid that I will have to penalize any further outbursts by holding you in contempt of court. And if that happens, you'll have to leave the courtroom immediately. Understood? Ugh. Nick, Lotta's testimony is fishy, Nick. I know what you mean, but if I can't say anything, what can I do? I believe we've covered the evidence sufficiently to make a decision. Then pass your judgment. Very well. Mr. Miles Edgeworth, please take the stand. What? Who was that? It was me! Maya! Is something wrong? Do you need to use the facilities? No, I do not. Lotta Hart, your testimony stinks. It's unclear whether you were actually looking at the lake. It's highly doubtful that you actually saw Mr. Edgeworth. Tell us the truth. This is a matter of life and death. Lotta, did you really clearly see Mr. Edgeworth that night? Did you see him fire that pistol? You will stand down. The court does not acknowledge defense outbursts. Answer me, Lotta. What's the big idea treating me like some kind of criminal? I saw him, I swear, I saw Edgeworth. Enough. Judge, declare this defense in contempt of court. Yes, of course. I'm sorry, but you were warned. Guard, escort Mr. Wright out of the courtroom. He is in contempt of court and must leave. No. Wait! I was the one who made that outburst, Your Honor. Nick is innocent. Ha! What's the difference? All that remains is for the guilty verdict to be declared. Isn't that right, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Wrong. Wrong. What? Did you hear what Miss Hart just said? She said she clearly saw Mr. Edgeworth. That was not in the testimony. That changes her testimony, and I have a right to cross-examine her again. Order, order, order. You're in contempt of court. It's too late for wild claims. Judge, sustain my objection. I'm sorry, Mr. Von Karma, but I cannot. What? Miss Laura Hart has made a new testimony. The defense does have a right to cross-examine her again. But he's in contempt of court. No, I am. If you're going to arrest someone, arrest me. Very well. Maya Fey, you will leave the courtroom immediately. Nick, I did what I could. You have to do the rest. Good luck. Maya. Ugh, I care not for this melodrama. Listen well, Mr. Wright. I do not tolerate badgering of my witnesses. I'm running out of time. I better find a contradiction here or else. Mr. Wright, begin your cross-examination. It's not clear today, but Mr. Edgeworth. Well, what about the other man? You cannot expect to be allowed to blatantly ignore your promise, Mr. Wright. I believe you claim there was a contradiction in the witness testimony. We'll find it. If you can, Mr. Wright, I have to assign you a penalty. Oh, well, getting him for that now? I see it. Oh, I don't know if I can find anything in that, but I can squander my efforts. Got you. Got you, Miss Hart, finally. What? You got what? Look at this photograph. The photo I took. The very same. There's something I want you to see in this photo. It's quite clearly visible. The fog, Miss Hart. So, the picture was taken with professional high-quality film, correct? Yet even it could not capture the faces of the men on the boat. Yet you claim you saw Mr. Edgeworth. How? What? What? Mr. Wright has a point. That's why I told her not to say that in the testimony, please. Yet now she has said it, Mr. Von Karma. How could you possibly see Mr. Edgeworth? Explain yourself. Miss Hart, what? Could you see the defendant that night? Of course! I said I could. I meant I could. Then please testify as to the circumstances of your sighting. I did it. I finally found a hole in Von Karma's carefully vague testimony. Yeah, right. It was a cold night and the fog was thick as grits. So once I was finished, I set up my camera, I got back in the car. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. When I heard the noise out in the lake, I looked with my binoculars. See? No problem. You see? Use binoculars? Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. This one better be good. Am I gonna get told off now every time I try and do it? I might question. Just because once I finished setting up the camera, I got back in the car. So I brought my binoculars with me. When I heard that noise out the lake, I looked with binoculars. Saving. So, how could you see Edgeworth? Now just hold your horses for a second. You hasty Yanks types will never find a girl where I'm from. I always have trouble with that as it is. Nobody loves me. So, oh wait, no, I didn't get it from that. I got back in the car. It was with me. Was it late? I don't. If it was a heavy fog, how would binoculars change that at all? What do you mean? Even binoculars can't see through fog, but you say you clearly saw him? I did, yeah. Enough. There is no room for a doubt in her testimony. She sounded pretty doubtful to me, but I have to find a clear contradiction first. I don't care how many Von Karma objections I get. I'm going to find a hole in this testimony if it's the last thing I do. Your camera? Yeah, it's got automatic. The issue we're concerned with seeing. Okay. Binoculars. Yeah, binoculars. Yesterday you mentioned that you were out looking for shooting stars, correct? Well, yeah. Wouldn't you need a telescope, not binoculars for that? I've got doubts about your camera too. Was that really to take pictures of meteor showers? The camera is irrelevant to this case. You can't say that for certain. Mr. Wright, is the camera really relevant to this case? If you believe it is, you may continue with the line of questioning. But know this, if you find nothing with this, there will be consequences. Well, Mr. Wright, do you wish us to press further? Yes. This is make it break it time. The camera is of utmost importance, Your Honor. It is perhaps the key to this entire case. Therefore, I will continue my line of questioning. Wow, maybe I went a little overboard there. Very well, Miss Hart. You will testify to the court about the camera. Yeah, I hear you. The camera was set up for pictures of a meteor shower. Miss Hart, what made you choose the lake to photograph meteors? You know the fog gets thick on that lake. It's not very suited for stargazing. Yeah, well, you see, I guess I wasn't thinking too straight, huh? Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering a witness. Fuck off. Now, wait a minute. Continue your testimony. You were saying how it was that you saw Mr. Edgeworth. No unnecessary comments, please. I think she was doing it for the Gordy. This evidence clearly reveals a contradiction in that statement, Your Honor. How exactly is that evidence and statement just now related? They aren't, are they? Ah, fuck! You were photographing shooting stars. That's a lie. Says who? I saw the camera you set up yesterday. It was pointed directly at the lake. You have to point a camera upwards to take photos of the stars, Miss Hart. Oh. It was also because it doesn't make sense. I said this earlier. You can't trigger a camera off by a loud noise for meteor shower. That's just not correct. What are you driving at? The witness was not at the lake to take photographs shooting stars, Your Honor. Well then, what exactly was she photographing? Oh, now it's time for the thing. Miss Hart, this is what you were trying to photograph. What's this? A newspaper article? Gordy? Ah, the sighting of Gord Lake. Well, Miss Hart, I never heard of no lake monster. You got no proof or something? Let's see you prove that I was down at a lake. I have it. Proof. Intriguing. Very well. Let's see it. I'm going to check around this time. What proof is the witness? Here's my proof. It's simple. It's simple. Then why have you obviously made an error? Oh. What's that? Go home. Consider a career change. Oh, no! Oh, is it because of loud noise? Your camera was set to take photos of in response to loud noises, correct? That's the photo here taken when a gun fired on the lake. And here the article about Gordy, according to this article, Gordy made a loud noise when it emerged. Well, you were trying to photograph Gordy, weren't you? That's why you had set your camera to respond to loud noises. Order, order, I see. I too thought it was a little strange. Yeah, sure. Well, Miss Hart, you were camping there to try and take a photo of Gordy, weren't you? Yeah, not bad. Oh, are you lawyers that smart? So smart, boy. I was down there trying to photograph Gordy, you got me. So what? That don't change what I saw, does it? Exactly. What you just used several precious minutes of your time to prove is nothing more than the witness is an idiot who thinks monsters exist. Hey! But as she so succinctly said, so what? It changes nothing. Not true. You are hiding the whole thing about Gordy for some reason. I know it. But what could it have been? Whatever it is, I'm getting to the bottom of this. Miss Hart, why did you hide the fact that you were searching for Gordy from the court? Please revise your testimony. Right. Fine, I'll testify. It won't change nothing, though. Something will change. It has to. And I'm going to spot it. Actually, I'm not a research student at university. I'm an investigative photographer. Imagine what a scoop it'd be if I got a picture of that monster. That's why I was camping out by the lake. But that's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked right straight out at the lake. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched that boat the whole time. When I saw a flash near one of the men's hands, and I heard another gunshot, I was looking right at the boat the whole time. Cross my heart and hope to fry. Well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine a witness. The witness testimony is unchanged from before. Whether she is a research student or photographer, she has no bearing on this case. There is no need to waste more of our time with another pointless cross-examination. I claim the defendant's right to cross-examine a witness, Your Honor. One comes up to something, I know it. He doesn't want to me to cross-examine her because why? Was there a contradiction? Very well. You may begin the cross-examination. You seem sure of yourself, so you must have something in mind. That would be a first. Haha, very funny. You understand that this is your last chance at cross-examining, Mr. Wright. If there is no problem with the testimony this time, we will let the witness leave. I will announce my verdict at that time, Mr. Wright. Understood? Yes, Your Honor. I want to question about the fact that she said she heard 2 bangs, but the gun was fired 3 times. Exactly what sort of sound was it? Well, I never heard one gunshot before, but I can say for sure, but it sounded like a gunshot. It was a lot sharper of a sound than I would have expected. Was there nothing on the lake but the boat at the time? Huh? Wait, so you're thinking maybe he was shot from some other place? I don't think so, no. The lake was smooth as glass, and nobody was on the shore neither. I better find some sort of condition. They beat on car any other way. There has to be something. This evidence clearly reveals a contradiction in that statement, Your Honor. How exactly? There aren't... Oh, fuck. God damn it! Your Honor, what do you think about the witness's statement? I'm not sure I follow. It clearly contradicts the armor I thought. God damn it! It puts in the judge. Fuck. Balls! Fuck. Can I just go back to my save? How does this work? Oh, yeah, I guess so, yeah. Good thing I saved early, wasn't it? I have to do all this again, don't I? Alright, let's just skim through this quickly. What's that one? Cool. Alright, let's get through to the statement and I'll save the game again. I guess I can press on each thing, but I just... Why are we not focusing on the fact that there was one gunshot that killed him? The fucking the lake was steady as nothing. There was 3 gunshots, apparently. They only had 2 gunshots. 1 shot to the heart, which actually killed him. No other bullet wounds. And the fact that there was 3 bullets used in the gun. Like, what the fuck is up with that? Right. Then what manners of person are you? I'm not sure I'm highfalutin enough to be called a manner or anything. An investigative photographer? Yep. You get your photo and sell it to the press, so that's kind of business. It's taking photos at my sister's graduation last year, and guess what? What? There was a UFO just hanging in the sky? Oh, a UFO. You know, unidentified flying object, a UFO. That's when I had sort of a revelation. I knew I should become an investigative photographer. I see. Kind of a shaky business for a career. Is Gordy really all that newsworthy? Heck yeah, they've even had him up on the TV. I'm not sure that appearing on the local news rumor of the March segment qualifies. Last month's segment was a Bigfoot sighted on Acorn Hill, I believe. Hey, they also had a picture of him in the newspaper, for real. Mr. Wright, this is one fight I do not believe you can win. Let's keep moving, shall we? Yes, Your Honor. There's camping out by the lake. That's why you put an automatic sensor in your camera? Yep, borrowed it from a university professor. It analyzes every sound it picks up, and when it gets a bang, it snaps a shot. Yep. So how many pictures has it taken so far? The only time the camera triggered was that night. But that's all I was hiding. I think it's time you told us why you felt you had to hide your true purpose at the lake. Heck, if I got word out that I was up to, the lake could be swarming with competitors. Competitors? Yeah, second-rate shutterbugs trying to steal my scoop. Is that the only reason you were hiding the truth? Well, actually, Mr. Wright, I will not have you asking questions with no relevance to this case. Whatever you say, Von Karma, I know you told her to keep it quiet. Yeah, so we already questioned this before. Exactly, what sort of sound was it? Well, I never had a gun. It sounded like a gunshot. It was a lot sharper sound than I would have expected. Look at the short about the whole time. There wasn't much else to look at. Yep. I don't know. If she had a bang and she thought Gordy was out there, I kind of doubt she'd waste any time looking at a boat. What? What did I do now? What are you going to give me to look for? Definitely suspicious. Maybe it's time for some evidence. Witness, continue. Hold your hush, puppies. Pops, I'm getting there. I saw a flash near one of the men's hands that got another gunshot. Alright, let's do this one. So he said evidence when it came to... For some reason, I would kind of assume it's that. Miss Hart, were you really looking at that boat? What's with you? Of course I was looking at it. It was the only thing out there. Any normal person would be looking at it. I agree, any normal person would. But you are far from normal. What? What? You want to step over here and say that? You were camping at the lake to take a picture of Gordy. Think about it. What would you do if you heard a loud noise? You'd be scanning the lake for any sign of Gordy, that's what. You wouldn't give the boat a second thought. So it's okay, Who. You don't have to apologize. You just sit back and chill. Order, continue, Mr. Wright. You testified that you were watching the boat through binoculars. However, you wouldn't need binoculars to watch that boat. You needed them to search for Gordy, and that's what you were doing. Well, well, now that you'll mention it, I did sort of take my binoculars and kind of scan the lake a bit. I mean, Gordy might be out there and all. Miss Hart, are you saying that you were not watching the boat then? Sorry, I wasn't fibbing, really. I thought, you know, I could be witness to a murder and all. I kind of got excited. I was sure I was watching the boat, till now. This is totally uncalled for. But hey, you got the photograph, you got proof. Still, we can't see who was shooting who in this. Right. That's why I took the photo and... Witness, that's enough. You've had a long day, shut your pie hole. Shut my what? What was she going to say? She took the photo and what? Wait a second. She even had a photograph to prove it, but you really can't tell from the photo who's shooting. That's why she said she's going to enlarge the photo. She said it will drop the quality a mite, but it should let us know, see who's who. She enlarged that photo. Why won't Von Karma let her show it? I've got a hunch. I bet that enlarged photo shows something bad for Von Karma. This is my chance. If I'm wrong, though, it'll mean prison for Edgeworth or worse. What should I do? Make her show the enlargement. Miss Hart, look at this photograph. You enlarged this photograph, did you not? Yeah, I did. Why has that enlargement not been presented to the court? But because it does not exist. What are you talking about? You were the one who told me not to show it in court in the first place. You old fool. What's the meaning of this, Mr. Von Karma? Miss Hart? Show the photo to the court. Show us the enlargement. The prosecution objects to the submission of this evidence. Objection denied. The witness will show the enlargement to the court. Here it is. We still cannot see who's firing in this. It could be the defendant, or maybe it's not. Regardless, I accept this as evidence. Happy now, Mr. Wright? There has to be something. You asked for the enlargement, you got the enlargement. And it little good has it done for any of us. That's why I requested she not show it. I suppose this means that the cross-examination is over, obviously. Then I would like to close the cross-examination of Miss Lotta Hart, and none too soon. That was a flagrant waste of my time. Mr. Von Karma, do you have anything to add? I stated everything I needed to when this trial began. Decisive evidence and decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Nothing, of course. Then I believe it's time for me to declare my verdict. Wait, it's not supposed to go like this. There has to be a clue in this photo somewhere. This is bad. Real bad. What should I do? Okay. Show other evidence. Wait, Your Honor. This evidence. I believe we have spent enough time talking about evidence. Indeed. We've had opinions on every piece of evidence, but this is like, I see no point in retracing our steps. What should I do? Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. Your Honor, there is something decidedly strange with this enlargement. What might that be? Mr. Wright, you will show the court what you mean. What about the photo is strange? Okay, here goes nothing. Wait, that's left hand. Was there something about left hand and right hand? Here, Your Honor. The shooter? I'm not sure I understand. What about the shooter is strange? Look at the hand holding the pistol, Your Honor. The hand? That hand directly contradicts another piece of evidence. This man's left hand does what? Let me show you. I'll show you the evidence the left hand contradicts. Oh yeah, right hand! The evidence is clear. The man in this photograph is holding that pistol in his left hand. However, the prints on the murder weapon were from Edgeworth's right hand. Ergo, the man shooting the pistol in this photograph is not Mr. Edgeworth. Da-na-na-na-na! Now that everyone in the courtroom has quieted down, I would like to reconvene this court of law. Mr. Wright, yes, Your Honor? You have given us definitive proof today. We now know that it was not Mr. Edgeworth who fired the pistol that night. However, this leaves us with a rather large problem. If Mr. Edgeworth didn't do it, then who shot our victim? Precisely. As we have seen, there were no other people on the lake that night. Who but the defendant could have shot the victim? The victim himself? There is only one explanation remaining. The man who shot the victim was none other than the victim himself. Order, order. So are you saying that the victim committed suicide? Yes, Your Honor. I can think of no other explanation. Indeed, that does seem to be the only remaining option. I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright, but suicide is out of the question. What? An examination of the victim's wounds revealed the distance at which he was shot. The distance? The victim was clearly shot from further than a meter away. A meter? That's 3 feet! There is no way it could have been suicide. Order, order. Mr. Von Karma, are you sure that the accuracy of your data? Of course, I had already considered the possibility of suicide, you see. Court record? I see. Very well, allow me to state my opinion. Considering the situation, the shooter had to be the defendant, Mr. Edgeworth. However, the prints on the gun reveal that the shooter was not Mr. Edgeworth. This is a conundrum. Therefore, I would like to suspend proceedings for this trial for the day. The court orders the defense and the prosecution to further investigate this matter. Understood? Yes, Your Honor. That is all. Court is adjourned. Adjourned! Phew, that was a close one. Hey, don't you have anything to say? No, I have to be declared innocent, right? Well, yeah, but what happened out there on that lake anyway? If he didn't commit suicide, then who? The shooter was about a meter away too. What? Don't give me that look. I did not kill him. I was just kidding around. Look, I'm going to go check on Maya. Oh, right. What? Tell her something for me. What? Tell her to watch what she says in court. That's all. Would it kill you just to state how you really feel with a thanks, Edgeworth? Smooch him! I requisitioned a transcript of Lotta's entire testimony. I thought it might give me some ammunition for the trial tomorrow. Of course, she didn't see the shooter, so the only part of her testimony that stood was the bang she heard. To be continued. Another part then. Maya, hey, Nick, it's you. I'm glad Mr. Edgeworth made it through today, okay? It's a relief. Hey, why'd you do that anyway? I don't know. I just knew I had to do something. I know I'm not the lawyer my sister was. I'm sorry. Well, you did save the trial. Just behave from now on, okay? Okay. Right. There's an ad break coming, so I'm going to go take a pee break and stretch my legs. So I will be right back. Oh, that one. That would be better. Cool. But yeah, I'll be right back.
What is it?
It was human. Might be remains from the final stages of the disease, but there's something not quite right about it. Let's check inside.
Jesus Christ.
Seems like
Did you see
somebody
a zoom?
stand here. Grab some guns if you want.
Can I write that down and squash a spider? Please tell me I can. Oh, this is gonna be great. This is gonna be great. Yeah! Oh no! I've got reflect on him, didn't I? Ah. Well, fuck. Shit. I can't heal Lan. I may have fucked myself in the long run. Sorry, I saw the spark no more.
The hair-filled liquid.
TV static.
That's my cum. No, what?
Hello?
Hello.
I thought that's love fluid.
Oh my
Depends who it's aimed at.
Projectile love fluid.
Really holds you down.
Oh no.
That
You
baby
mean with
back.
water, right? I taste it.
Fucking get it. Let's go. It's a clown! Everyone gets a nugget!
Bruv, you love a rom-com. You'll love
Yeah,
this.
rom-coms aren't really saucy though. They're just cheesy
Yeah,
comedy. Paddy,
yeah,
are you
yeah,
stuck on
they're
the
funny.
car?
What the fuck?
I need an adult. I can't get off. I've just been silently smattering my mouse.
You're going so fast.
I'm going on an adventure.
It's funny because last time who got stuck on the wall?
I'm on your 6, Goose. I'm on your 6.
So they have lethal.
I'm coming. I'm coming.
And it's either
I'm coming.
Montes or Wesker.
Oh. Oh, I'm coming.
Jesus.
Well, if they got lethal, they just saw me and Zan fucking about
Yeah,
for a couple of seconds.
You cannot be involved. I hope you find happiness.
Rejected. It's a fucking slide. Gold. Lockpick. I was talking about in Flossies about the idea of having the Babadook.
Insidious and everything. It's like terror warning is tiptoe through the meadow.
Oh my god, I want someone to clip that. I need to get you two out though. Got to get you two living.
Go
I
get.
can't be dying.
Yeah, I was about like away from that kid. I'll be like, go get.
Go get.
Go get.
Get off my lawn. Go get.
Go get.
I still can't do anything move wise, but I could shoot an arrow at Fry.
Can you glug a potion?
Oh, actually, yeah.
He's diseased, wasn't he?
Was he decaying touched? Wait.
Okay.
That was
Possibly.
poison damage. Johnny, did you drink a green one?
No, it was a normal one.
Was it a separate one by its lonesome?
Maybe.
In your inventory?
Maybe. It's on my hotbar.
Hello, I'm back. Ugh, right. Have you been questioned yet? No, not yet. Detective Gumshoe was here just now. He said, seeing as this is your first offense, we'll let you go after questioning. Phew. Oh, and he wanted me to get bail money ready. You can pay for me, okay? Huh? How much? I don't know. I guess I'll send you a bill or something. Why do I picture giant bells of money every time I hear the word bell? Yeah. Any luck with Mia? None. I can't get through to her at all. I tried. I really did. I don't know what to do. I think I probably shouldn't have stopped my training. She sounds like she really did do her best. I should check and see if there are any waterfalls in the local area. I wonder if I'll ever get to see my sister again. Right. I'm just gonna wipe my glasses because I think they're a bit smudgy. They're a little bit smudgy. I'll probably go until 7. Or maybe a little bit past. I don't... Oh, no, wait, no, because that's only half an hour away. We'll see. I kind of want to at least get to the end of this investigation part. If I could. So I'll press out like this. Okay, yeah. Apparently Miss Grossberg is on vacation today. Well, I guess I can come back tomorrow if I need anything. Yeah, right, never mind. Sure, it's quiet here with nobody around. Right, I have to get Maya out of that detention cell soon. Okay. Gumshoe's not here? Gumshoe's at the scene again today? Huh? Oh, really? He's alive. Wire that one. Got into a fight with the chief and not following protocol. Not following protocol? I bet he wouldn't help them build the case against Edgeworth. Oh, and what you got for food, who? I haven't had dinner yet, but I did have some lunch, so I will have some food once I finish stream. There are fewer than there were yesterday, but the cops are still around in the park. I wonder if Detective Gumshoe's here today. Haven't seen Larry around today at all. Probably off paying through the nose on a date with his lovely fiancée. No, oh my god, wrong one. Oh my god, for fuck's sake, man. Looks like the boat rental shop is closed today too. Man, is this boat shop ever fucking open? Hey, Detective Gumshoe. Hey, pal. The trial today, yes? What about the trial? Well, I was going to say good show, but it wasn't really all that. Though you did save Miss Edgeworth, I guess. I just wasn't sure how to thank you, you know? Thanks? Detective Gumshoe, any idea what strategy Von Karma is planning for tomorrow? It sounds like he's bringing in another witness. Another witness? Alright, he said something about that in the trial today. Just some curry was alright. That's not that bad, though, who? I kind of wish that I had that, in all honesty. I mean, rolls are good and all, but, man, I can't... actually, when was the last time I had a curry? I don't know. Now that I think about it, actually. Huh. Never mind. There are 2 witnesses. I don't know who that other witness was. Who was it? Sorry, pal. As much as I'd like to, I'm not at liberty to divulge that information. Right. Oh, right. I wanted to ask you something about Edgeworth. What's up? Is he afraid of earthquakes? I've never heard anything about that before. Miss Edgeworth doesn't talk about himself too much, see, but there's one thing that's clear as day. Him hating crime the way he does, and him becoming a prosecutor, and him being scared of earthquakes. It all started with that incident. The DL6 incident? Yep, that's the one. 15 years ago, when he saw his father shot before his very eyes. He still feels the pain now. You can see it in his eyes. Ray talked about having curry last time, so I'd have it. Yeah, I mean, Ray's always having curry. It's like one of the known things about Ray. Ray and curry, just a perfect pairing. I want to talk to you about Maya, huh? She's not out on bail yet? That's strange. I told them to let her go as soon as they had their report written up. Man, I don't know what would have happened in that courtroom today if it weren't for her. Seeing her get dragged off by a bailiff? I'll be honest with you, pal. I shed a tear or two. Mr. Edgeworth, he was so moved I saw his lip trembling. Really? Cold as ice, Edgeworth. He was really grateful for what she did, you know? I'm going to head back to the station. I'll get the report on mine and get her out of there as soon as I can. Thank you. Oh, wait, I was wondering, how much is bail going to be? Don't worry about that. Mr. Edgeworth is posting the whole amount. What? Edgeworth? Didn't I tell you? He's grateful to her for what she did. Alright, pal. Well, don't forget to go pick her up, okay? Maybe I can get to Edgeworth to pay this... to get this pay once a month for it too. Fucking hell. Alright then. Alright, let's go pick her up. Ray, Curry, and Loki. Yeah, but I say Curry more than Loki. It's the same way that you could like I can't remember his name. The water shooting man from Genshin was also in the place of Loki as originally too. Husbands change, but curries remain. Detention center. Hey Nick, you finally came. They just finished the paperwork. I'm free to go. Free at last, eh? Those interrogators were really mean. Nouvelle, yeah, that's the one. What did you do this time? Like, I was some kind of criminal. Can you believe that? Well, they let you out in the end, didn't they? Oh, that reminds me. Thanks for Bell. Thanks, Edgeworth. Huh? He posted Bell for you. Said he was grateful for what you did. Mr. Edgeworth did that? I have to make it up to him. We've got to win this case, Nick. What do you think we should do next? We're kind of lacking in the clues department. We could go to the park and look for Gordy. I was kidding. Still, if there are any clues out there, the park's as good as bet as any. What'd you say? Shall we head down there? Sure. Okay. Have you noticed anything lately? You know, I did notice one thing while I was here in detention. It's really pretty comfortable here. It's warm. They keep it very clean. I mean, have you noticed anything about the case? Well, not much more than that. No. She's probably still upset about Mia. I should leave her alone. All right. I guess we go back to the park then. There aren't many cops around today, are there? They're probably back at the precinct working up the case against Edgeworth. Hey, y'all. Hey, it's Lotta. Y'all really did it today. What do we do now? No, I'm not complaining. See, I did a little thinking and a little self-reflection, you might say. I realized that being a witness is a mighty big responsibility, but I just went up there and started blabbing any old thing that came to mind. So, you see, I want to make it up to y'all. Make it up to you? Alright. What did you think of the trial? To be honest, I was doing it half just to say I'd been a witness, even though I didn't really see anything. I kind of convinced myself I had, though. I'm sorry, I know I caused y'all a lot of trouble. Well, memory is a tricky, vague little thing. Yeah, I sure know that now. I'll be fine the next time I witness a murder. Right, you mean the first time you witness a murder? My man, because he gets them wet. Anyway, what about Gordy? Right, well, the way I figure it, the trial's only stoking the flames of Gordy fever. I'll get my exclusive photos and rock it to stardom. Alright, Lola. You go, girl. I wish I could be an investigative photographer too. Finish the script medium first, right? Alright, making it up. Lola, what do you mean by making it up to us? Well, you see, actually, I got a bit of information for you. What? That Von Karma didn't want me to say nothing about it. What information? Now we get into the heart of it. See, I reckon we might be able to do ourselves a little exchange. Also, Cav, I don't know who that is. Let me Google. I'm so out of touch when it comes to Genshin characters. I don't know him. Who's the bloke that I'm thinking of that's kind of redundant and people just forget about him? Yeah! No, that's not him, is it? I've got to try and find him. Give me a minute. Maybe it's Albedo that I'm thinking of. I can't remember, man. There's this one character that I remember running into, and then like literally never saw him after that. And like, I was like, why does no one ever talk about this character? And I swear it was in the Frost area that I saw him. Yeah, I'll be... Oh! Oh, in that case, yeah, him. He seems like so unnecessary and no one really like ever talks about him. Exchange. I thought this was to make up to us. He went, yeah, it'd be him then, yeah. Right, I propose a little exchange to make up to you. What? Information don't come cheap, my friend. Ugh. Hey, I see you thinking, my, how the unsophisticated these southern folks are. It's written all over your face. Let me tell you, most southerners are way more sophisticated than you. I'm just the exception, okay? Well, what'll it be? You gonna deal or not? What do we do, Nick? Sure. We don't have any other leads, so I don't think we have a choice here. Okay, how much? Huh? You're completely off your rocker? I may not be sophisticated, but I'm not triggering to rob the poor. The only thing exchange this information is information. Listen good. What I need from you is information about Gordy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Gordy? But Gordy doesn't... I mean, Gordy might not exist. Then bring to me proof that shows he don't. I'll be keeping watch from the car, okay? You see something? You'll come to me first. Got it? Okay, right. See y'all later. That is the thing. He was in some of the first events where he was law drop a bit, but he might be one day destroying one set if he goes nuts. Okay, let's get it. Hunting, you don't seriously mean Gordy? I sure do. What about Edgeworth? We're searching for Gordy for him, Nick. Don't you get it? Okay, and how exactly do we search for a make-believe monster? Maybe we can find a monster myth specialist. I'd say Larry. It's basically... Yeah, it pretty much is. It pretty much is. Oh, God. Oh, my God. They got the Steel Samurai. What's that? They're Steel Samurai, Nick. Yo, Maya, Larry. What the heck is that? Oh, it was my girl, Kiance's idea. She was all, if you like, put this here, it would be, like, really cool. Dude, she gave it to me along with the banner. Wow. That's really impressive. She could find those for you. Well, she knows a lot of people, and that show's finished, so she's got them for free, right? Yo, Nick, what happened with Edgy? Well, we made it through the first day in court, right? I don't know how good our prospects are from here on, though. Huh? Hey, Larry, do you know Mr. Edgeworth's secret weakness? He's terrified of earthquakes. He acts like a little boy. Huh? That's weird. I don't think he was ever like that in school. No? Really? Well, we were only in the same class for a little bit. He transferred schools pretty quickly. Transferred? Right, when the DL6 incident happened. Doesn't look like Larry knows about it, though. Hey, Larry, when did you get that big thing? Huh? Oh, the big guy? I've had that for about a month. Yeah. It's a big hit with the kids. Why wasn't it here yesterday? Huh? Oh, right. The compressor was busted. Compressor? Yeah, it's that little unit by my hot dog stand. That's what I used to put the air in the Steel Samurai. It broke a little while ago, so I sent it in for repairs. Oh, and here I thought you'd inflated it by yourself. Mythbusters? Maybe that was why there was a bang. The first bang was this popping? What's that machine? That's a compressor. You use it to fill up the balloon there with air. Neat. Just got it repaired yesterday, man. What the drag that was. Doesn't that Steel Samurai look a little out of place? I mean, it's so huge. I guess it's good advertising. Something about the Steel Samurai just doesn't work for me. Huh? Really? It looks pretty well made. Still a novice, aren't you, Nick? Really? Treating the shiz like Cody and me don't fall for this kind of stuff. These Steel Samurai fans are obviously in a league of their own. I'll get over the samurai dogs. They're original samurai dogs, no less. Hey, man, whoever calls their product the original first wins. Why don't you add world famous to the sign? Hey, good idea. What have I done? Gourd Lake is really big. Yeah. Say, Nick, why is it called Gourd Lake? I know we already heard that. What is this? Nah, I think somebody probably saw something else and they just thought it was Gordy, but I'll keep selling samurai dogs until the truth's out. Okay. It's always so quiet here. I wonder if the boat shop is closed for good. Well, with the murder on a lake and all, they're probably just taking a vacation till it blows over. I get it. I don't. Personally, I don't. Why would it be closed when there's people wanting to find out about this Nessie clone? Surely that means their business would be booming. That's my take on it anyway. Oh, you found anything about Gordy? No, nothing. I'll keep moving. It gets cold out here at night time. It's a little chilly. I think I have to sneeze. Whoa, no you don't. What you? Oh no. I told you no sneezing! See, I said the camera would respond to things that are a little softer than a bang. It triggered on one of Karma's finger snaps now. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, well, sorry's nice, but what about my film? Nick, pay the lady. Oh my god, man. I learned something in today's trial, that's for sure. Testifying is serious business. That's why I decided not to talk about that case anymore. Huh? Well, didn't you say you had information about the case? Tell us that, at least. Like I said, I'll trade it for the dirt on Gordy. What are you going to do if Gordy doesn't exist? I'll quit being an investigative photographer. What? After all, I only have one photo to my name so far. Was it a good one? You bet. A UFO. Anyway, if I can't get a career making photo this time around, then that's it. I'll quit and go back to school. Huh? So you really are a university student? Yeah, well, I'm taking a break for a bit. Right. Oh, wait, this is the same thing. Why wasn't it ticked off? Oh, maybe I can do that when I have it. Huh. I need to find someone, I guess. Was that Edgeworth is in questioning? Come back later, guess I. Hey there, pal, what's up? You look out of sorts. Wait, you didn't go and do something that's going to hurt Mr. Edgeworth's case again. What do you mean again? Whatever, have a seat, pal. I'm here for you if you need anything besides money, that is. How's the investigation proceeding? It's not really. We have another meeting coming up. We're supposed to talk about Mr. Edgeworth's motive. His motive? See, Mr. Edgeworth's father died in the DL6 incident, and the guy that got the lone suspect declared innocent was a victim in this case, Robert Hammond. They're saying that's why Mr. Edgeworth shot him, and Edgeworth never talks about his past. I bet they'll drag that out and hit him with it in court tomorrow too. Poor Mr. Edgeworth. I gotta admit, it doesn't look good, pal. Say, Detective Gumshoe, do you know Gordy? The monster down in the Gourd Lake? Not personally, no. Well, we're looking for it. Huh? Are you out of your minds? Eek. You got time to go hunting a wild monster? How about doing a little questioning for me then? Oh, Detective Gumshoe is scaring me, Nick. I told Detective Gumshoe about the deal with Lotta. Nick, try telling him sooner the next time. Sorry. I see, pal. Sorry for shouting at you. Okay, I, Detective Gumshoe, will aid your search for Gordy. Huh? I'll loan you one of our newest secret weapons for finding evidence. Really? You can take whichever one you like. Okay, give us the goods. Hold on now, everything in due time. First, let me show them to you. These are our best and brightest. Introduce the secret weapon number 1, Missile. Missile? He's a canine police dog still in training. Missile? Missile? Here, boy. Ah! Here he is. Hey, he's cute. Look, Nick, cute dog. A cute dog, and this will help us out. Next secret weapon is a fishing pole. Here, my Detective Gumshoe, we're looking for a monster. Yeah, how are you supposed to catch a whole sea monster with a fishing pole? Never know too. Try POW. Okay, this next one is the last one. No, please, I'm already overwhelmed by choices. A metal detector. Here, there's something alive. Right, how are we supposed to find it with metal detector? You never know. It might have been eating soda cans. But which one will it be? I can't make up my mind, Nick. They all seem so perfect. I can't make opposite reason. I want to borrow the dog, but it's because it's a dog. I don't think it will actually help, but I don't think any of these fuckers will help. Hmm. Hey, borrow missile. Sure thing, pal. Go get him. He's so cute. Oh boy. I've got to say, Frida feels great. Bathe yourself in the hot room tomorrow, okay? Hehehe, misbehaving's much more fun. It's not going to be so much fun when Edgeworth refuses to pay your bill again. Right. I'll behave. Oh dear. So if it doesn't work, you can change it. Ah. What should we do? I don't know. I've been in detention this whole time. I think I'll let you decide what we should do. Deal? Any thoughts? Well, I was in detention. Okay. Like if I just used a dog. Never mind. Nick. Missile's been acting strangely. Missile? Oh, alright. That's a little creature of the detectives. Hey, I love the little doggies. Good boy, good boy. Oh god, it doesn't like him. What's wrong, Missile? Oh, I see the dog gets voice acting. Eek! Missile! Missile! Stop that thing, cannibal! It's eating my samurai dogs! My samurai dogs! Wow, he ate every single one. I'm sorry, Larry. Sorry! Sorry, don't pay my bills, Nick. It's gonna do this time. Shit. It works on their own? Okay. So I'm assuming that's going to be the only thing to do with the dog then. Oh, I guess fishing rod is for here, metal detector for the woods. You sure? No. I'm not sure about anything, but we'll have a look. Don't catch me fish in this lake. I'm not after a small fry, I'm after the biggest fry of them all, Gordy. You really going to try fish out a monster? To save Edgeworth, yes. Brings a tear to my eye in more ways than one. Oh. Shit. Okay, Nick, this looks like a good spot. Alright, maybe it's the other way around then. A good spot for what? Time to do some fishing. She's serious. What are you going to use for bait? Oh, yeah. Oh, I figured something like this would happen. We should have brought Missile along with us too. At least then we'd have bait. Nick, how could you? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Some jokes are better left untold. Oof, she hit me. Okay, watch this, Nick. Just try not to reel in any empty cans or boots, okay? Here we go. My leg! Hey, what are you doing? Sorry, Lotta. Don't tell me you're on some film company's payroll. Nick, pay her. My poor, poor wallet. Fuck's sake, man. Alright, I didn't know that could happen. Well, there you go. There you go. Done it for you, Who. I done it for you. Oh, I got a trophy for borrowing all the items. Nick, it's beeping. The metal detector's found something. Sure is loud enough about it. Whatever it is must be in those bushes. Go check it out, Maya. What do I have to check it out? Nick! Look. Huh? An air tank. Huh? The valve looks broken. I thought it was Gordy. Maya, first of all, why would Gordy be in the bushes? And second of all, why would a metal detector react to a sea monster? Oh. Huh. There's something wrapped around this air tank. It looks like a string of flags. Well, we might as well take it with us now that we found it. It's heavy. Oh, I mean, there's only one person that has fucking flags. But, what have you done? What? An air tank? What about it? Larry, I wanted to ask you about this tank. Is it yours? Say, is this your air tank? Why would I have a thing like that? Look, see how there's a string of flags around the tank, Val? It's just like the string of flags around your Steel Samurai there. But must be a coincidence. There's strings of flags everywhere these days. Like elementary schools. And used car dealerships. Look, why would I need a tanker, right? To go diving? To inflate something? You used this to inflate that, didn't you? Inflate what? What else? That big puffy Steel Samurai. Now, why would I go asking me a question like that? Looks like I hit the nail on the head. Right. Actually, see, the compressor I always used was on the fritz, so I tried using the tank to inflate it just once, and it didn't go well, as I suspected. It didn't go so well? Yeah, do you think it could be a little more specific? Come on. Look, it's embarrassing, so I really don't want to talk about it. Tell us. Fine, whatever, it's like what I said, the compressor was so busted, so I took the tank and tried to fill it with Samurai up with that. And then, blam! The valve busted open and made this incredible noise, and then the tank took off like a rocket, and it took my poor deflated Steel Samurai with it. What? It sure scared me out of my gourd, that's for sure. Do you think Gordy really exists? Nah, don't exist, but I'll keep it. Wait, hang on, maybe that's not that much else to go on then. Oh. So the tank and the Steel Samurai were trying to figure out what happened next. Well, all that happened on the 20th or so. 20th? A week ago? Now, as far as I could see, the tank went flying out into the lake. So I went out every night in the boat looking for it. I mean, Kianse gave me that Steel Samurai after all. And when did you find it? Just the night before last. It flew out there. It took me 4 whole days to find it. The night before last was the night of the murder? Sorry for not telling you, Nick. Actually, I was here on the night of the murder, but you see, I went home before midnight. So you didn't know about what happened? No. That's too bad. It's not all bad. We've solved one mystery at least. A mystery? Maybe we should go tell her. Yeah, so that means that thing in the lake wasn't actually Gordy. It was the inflatable Steel Samurai. Yep, I'd have to sound exactly what about that. It's oh, wait, no. Oh, maybe after Gordy. Oh, yeah, I've got all the info you need. You got the scoop on Gordy for me yet? Gordy doesn't exist. Lotta, there is no such thing as Gordy. What? How can you all be so sure? Really, Nick? You all got some proof Gordy doesn't exist? The proof that Gordy doesn't exist is here. Of course I have proof. No lawyer worth his badge would make a claim without the proof to back it up. Here's the proof that Goody doesn't exist. Larry's air tank? What are you all doing with an air tank? This is Gordy. Excuse me? What are you exactly saying, Nick? There's a strange stand near here, a hot dog stand. There's a giant inflatable samurai doll there. Well, about a week ago, an idiot who happens to be a friend of mine tried to fill it. He used the air tank, and when the valve blew it, the tank flew into the lake. Apparently, it made a pretty loud bang when it flew. A bang? The tank along with the still deflated samurai fell into the lake. At the same time, a couple was taking a photograph of the lake. This photo. Wait, so you're saying that Gordy is really the still samurai? Well, that's a fine way to ruin a gal's dreams. I'm sorry, Lola. Nah, it's okay. You win. I'll give you your info like I promised. Poor Lola. This is information you have. A promise is a promise, I guess. I overheard the cops around here saying something about the witness tomorrow. They said he's the caretaker of the boat rental place up the path there. Boat rental? There's someone there? I mean, it looks so deserted. Just an old guy living all by himself. You all should go check it out. Thanks, Lola. We will. Let's get cracking, Nick. Hold on, something else. Yeah, the night of the murder, my camera clicked twice, you know. Wait, so you have another photo? Well, yeah, but there's nothing in it at all, just the lake. I figured it wouldn't be so much use of evidence, so I kept it to myself. Well, it might not be helpful at all, but here, take it. Bye now. You'll take care. Time for me to pack up and leave. Poor Lola. It's all Larry's fault. The legend still lives on, I guess. The legend? Yeah, the legend of Larry, familiar to all who know him for any length of time. When something smells, it's usually the butts. Someone should whip that butts. Someone should whip that butts into shape. Oh, that's great. Yeah. Whip that butt. Why can't... Oh, it just shows an empty lake. Oh, so I can't actually take a picture. Okay. Okay. Hey Nick, this is the boat shop that Lotta was talking about. You're right. Doesn't seem to be anyone around at all. Well, let's go check it out anyway. A parrot! Caretaker Shack. Meg, that you? Eek! Hey, is that Keith with you? Where have you two been? I've been worried sick. Nick, you handle this. I think I'll leave this one up to you, Maya. Meg! Yes? Finally made up your mind, have you? My mind? You'll run the pasta shop when I'm gone. Pasta? Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. You make your old man proud. When you kids left the house, I didn't know what to think. How am I supposed to keep this place running, an old man like me? Polly, the kids are home. Hello, hello. And why did I just give it a voice? Nick, what was that? A parrot. The one on that perch. Keith, yes. I leave the wet noodle in your capable hands, Sonny. Nick, what's the wet noodle? Based on the available evidence, I'd say it's the name of his pasta shop. That's a relief, isn't it, Polly? Hello, hello. Oh, yeah. He fell asleep. I guess he's relieved. Look, Nick, he has some electric blanket on his table. Looks warm. That's a great idea. We should get that for the office. We can sit down with our clients, snug and warm, and drink hot cocoa. And what, talk about murders? Oh, you are probably pooper, Nick. It's not fucking wrong. Wow, there's a lot of various fish in Gourd Lake, aren't there? Something's funny, Nick. All these fish are saltwater fish. Look, a little safe. It's locked. Wow, he has a television in here too. This fishing pole looks expensive. Look, the kitchen unit is pretty clean. Funny he doesn't look like the type who keep things tidy like this. You're forgetting, Nick. He's running a pasta shop here. True. Wow, what an amazing parrot that is. Good morning. Hello? It ignored me. What? You forgot, Meg? You got to call her name first. Her name? Polly. How you been? Hello, hello. See? Neat. So the parrot's name's Polly. Too bad all she can do is say hello. Ha ha ha. Oh, Polly can say lots of things. You just need to know the secret words. The secret words? What's your name? Polly. Hee hee, cute. Might find a new friend. A pasta shop. To think the wet noodle will live on when I'm gone. My father started it, you know, so that makes you two the third generation. Meg, yes? Tomorrow we'll start with the secrets of the dough tossing. Dough tossing? You too, Keith. Yes. You'll be the best pasta wrangler the West has ever seen. Pasta wrangler? The West? Isn't pasta from Italy? Meg! Yes? You know the best pasta's always been made west of the Rockies, don't you? Right, of course, everybody knows that. Nick? Huh? How long do we have to keep up this? All in the family trade. This old man must know something about the murder. We're not leaving until we find out what that is. Is this boat? This is a boat rental shop, right? What are you talking about? This is the Palace of Pasta, the wet noodle. Though now that you mention it, we haven't got many orders for spaghetti lately. All the kids come up and say, "Yo, dude, we want to ride on one of your boats." That's why I keep them boats out there. Youngsters these days, damned if I understand them. I'm pretty confused myself. Nick, this isn't going anywhere. But this old man is the witness tomorrow, right? We've got to find some way of getting information out of him. I mean, to be honest, he's not a very good witness if he's like this. Ah, my memory's gotten worse of late. That's why I just tell everything important to Polly here. Everything? Important? I wonder. Polly, what's the number of this to the safe? 1228, Sook? Alright. Hey, Polly, what's your boy, yeah? See, Nick, all it takes is a little clever thinking and a criminal mind. Quick, Nick, write that number down. Hey, don't get me involved in your little high schemes. Can I actually open it? Not. Ah. Now listen here, Keith. Remember that tricolour pasta we were talking about? Our rainbowlioli? I figured out the last colour we should use. Indigo blue. Indigo blue? That didn't seem to work the way I thought it might. Now listen here, Keith. Remember that. Oh. I don't know what we would do now. Leave? Okay. Where am I supposed to go now? Or maybe we can go talk to Edgeworth, actually. I think it was originally being questioned, right? So... Nope. Detective Gumshoe isn't here. Now that you mention it, didn't he say he had a meeting to go to? Oh, that's right, let's come back later. You know about Polly? Oh. Oh. I think he's not here. Where the fuck am I supposed to go then? Alright, maybe I now have to go back to see if Edgeworth's there because we triggered a bit of gumshoe. No. No. Where the hell do we go now? You don't know what to give him? Okay. I could just give him everything. That a lawyer badge? Yes, it is. I don't believe it. This old guy's the first person to recognize my badge. I get it, huh? I got you figured out now. You're not Keith. Nick! Now's our chance to clear things up. Sir? No, I'm not Keith. And I'm not Meg either. We're here investigating a murder that took place on the lake the other night. Please help us. A lawyer, huh? Please, mister. Alright, I'll help you. But on one condition. What's that? When this case is over and done, you'll run the wet noodle. Fine. Okay, we promise. Nick, are you sure about this? Hey, anything to get this case solved. Also, who wouldn't want to eat Phoenix noodles? I guess so. That's my boy. Good for you, Keith. Wait, didn't I just say... You too, Meg. Yes. You bring a tear to your old man's eye, you know. Now, what was that you want to know? Speak up, Polly. Hello. Now he's talking to the bird again. How do we get him to talk to us? Go past the shop, toss it. I think I'll hold on to it for now, don't mind. I haven't seen this. You know something about this, sir? Keith, yes? It's okay. You can call me Dad. Dad, you know something about this? The other night out on the lake. Yes, yes? I know all about that. I seen it. What? Tell us. Tell us what you saw. Well, I suppose, since you're taking over the shop and all. Yeah, I guess we just leave the shop then. No. Ah, what you saw. I forget the time, but it was pretty dark outside, probably night. It was after midnight, but okay. Then I heard this bang, so I looked outside. Then I heard another one, bang. A little while later, this boat comes back. Then a young man walked by my window here. He was muttering something to himself. What did he say? I forgot. I'll remember tomorrow by court time, I promise. We need to know earlier than that. You know what? Little Terry was just here. Terry? That kid next door. You always used to make him cry, remember? He was wearing this tattered old coat, got himself some whiskers growing off his face. He must be talking about Detective Gumshoe. He comes up and tells me to come down to court tomorrow. Really? Somehow I don't think we're going to get much useful information from this guy. Maya, maybe we should be leaving. I think you're right. Oh wait, I had one more question, huh? Polly. Have we forgotten something? Squawk. Don't forget DL6, Squawk. Huh? What did she just say, Nick? One more time, Polly. Don't forget DL6. What? The DL6 incident? Hey, mister. I mean, Dad. This is getting weird. Who is this old guy? Why would that bird Polly know about DL6? We have to figure out who that old man is. Oh, what? He locked the door from the other side. Who could that old man be? I think I need to do a little more research on this DL6 incident. Maybe I should ask Detective Gumshoe. No, not the detention center. Always the end of the day. Nice. Hey, pal, long time no see. You don't look so happy. What's wrong this time? Actually, we wanted to ask you something. Yeah? You know the boat rental shop down at the Gourd Lake? Oh yeah, the old man who runs it appearing as a witness in court tomorrow, right? Huh. How do you, oh, it's supposed to be top secret. Do you know what that who that old man is? Actually, I don't. He's a bit of an old bird. I haven't been able to get a straight answer out of him. I decided first that he wasn't persuasive enough to stand and testify as a witness. That's why we called Mr. Lotter Hardy yesterday. As for who he is, we have absolutely no idea. Sounds suspicious. Detective Gumshoe, please help us. Huh? We need to know about the DL6 incident. That was when Edgeworth's father died. I can't help but think that this has something to do with the current case. To tell the truth, I don't know much about DL6 either. Mr. Edgeworth forbade us from reading the file, so I'm afraid I can't show them to you either, pal. What? However, if you can convince me somehow that that DL6 incident is related to this case, well, I guess you'd consider opening the file. But, oh. What's that, a parrot? The old man on the boat rental shop parrot? The parrot knew about the incident? That incident? DL6? What? What? Don't forget DL6. I'm pretty sure that old man must have taught her that word. Yeah, but how would the old man know about the DL6 incident? Wait, what if? What if the old man was connected to DL6? Nick, you think he might be? I get ya. Sounds like you need information on the DL6 incident. Through there is the station's records room. I'll give you special permission to go in and find what you need. Alright, way to go, Detective Gumshoe. Okay, Nick, to the records room. I guess it's time to face Edgeworth's past. Oh. Wow, that is amazingly dusty. 10 years of files and 10 years of dust, I guess. Let's find the DL6 stuff quick. 15 years ago, me and Edgeworth were 9 years old. We were almost through 4th grade when he suddenly transferred because of DL6. Nick, I found out what the file is. Oh, thanks. Just let me know what you want to know about the DL6 incident. I'll get to the file. Well, first I have to get a handle on the main facts, like a summary. Right. Summary. Found it. Here you go. December 28th, 2001. That's exactly 15 years ago from the day after tomorrow. So in 2 days, the case is closed. The incident took place in the elevator of the district courthouse. What? Is this the same district courthouse where we're heading to hold a trial? Looks like it. There was a large earthquake at 2 PM on that day. Part of the court building collapsed and all of the lights went out. Wow, that was an earthquake. At a time, 3 people were trapped in the elevator. It took 5 hours for them to be rescued. 5 hours. That would be scary, like that in the dark. There was a lack of oxygen in the elevator and the survivors were unconscious. The survivors? One of the 3 in the elevator had been shot in the heart. That was Mr. Edgeworth's father, wasn't it? He said that his father was shot before his very eyes, so Miles Edgeworth was one of the other passengers in the elevator? Do you have any idea of the victim's Edgeworth's father? Yeah, hold on. Victim. Here, found it. Gregory Edgeworth, 35, defense attorney. If he were still alive, he'd be 50. He had lost a day's case in court and got in the elevator with his son, Miles. Miles Edgeworth, of course. So he was in the elevator with his father? But who was the third person? From the angle, the bullet, and other evidence, it could not have been suicide. The murder weapon was a pistol was found in the elevator. The pistol had been fired 2 times. Where have I heard that before? It sounds just like this current case. What's going on here? Got any data on a suspect in there? That would be the guy that my mum got arrested. Hold on, this is it. The man arrested as a suspect in the DL6 was Yanni Yogi. He was a clerk in the court, apparently. So he must have been the third person in the elevator? Well, then he had to have done it. But he was found innocent, thanks to his defense lawyer, Robert Hammond. Hammond, the victim in our case. Right. The suspect, Mr. Yogi, was oxygen deprived so much he had brain damage. He lost all of his memory of being in the elevator. After he was declared innocent, he disappeared. Where could Yogi have gone to, I wonder? I bet Yogi is the clerk in the boat rental place. He may be closer than we think. I guess I know generally what happened in DL6 now. I still don't know what sort of impact the whole thing had on Edgeworth. Nick, are we going to take the whole file? There's too much. We'll never get out. You're right. How about we just take what we think we'll need? Right, that's probably all we'll be able to find here. Now that's left is the trial tomorrow. I wonder how Dad will do testifying into court. Right, I'll do the bit where we get into the bit where I can first control, and then I'll save it, and then we'll call it. Because yeah. Boop. Thank you for the stream. Yeah, that's alright. Welcome in, Ben, or welcome to the end. Court is now in session for trial, Mr. Edgeworth. The defense lawyer is ready. Very well, apparently prosecution was ready. Who's the judge here anyway? Mr. Von Karma, your opening statement. Very well, no opening statements. Not so fast, Judge. I was taking a meaningful pause before speaking. Right, of course. A prediction. Today's trial will end 3 minutes from now. Order. Mr. Von Karma, what is the meaning of your statement just now? Bah, must you question everything? It will be over in 3 minutes. We have no time to waste. I'll call my witness now. Right. I call my witness, the decisive witness to the stand. Is that mysterious boat shop owner? Right, I'm going to save here, and then we'll call it. Cool. Right. I mean, to be fair, we hit the 3-hour mark, which is usually when my throat starts feeling a bit shit, so this is good. A good place to wrap it up with, and then tomorrow, I should be streaming tomorrow. Tomorrow we can carry on with it and probably finish off episode 3 and start, episode 4. And then, you said there's only 5 episodes, right? So we've only got 1 more after this one? Is that right? Yeah, okay. Well, after Phoenix Wright is Dragon Age Inquisition for Ray. So I better get that installed. So there's a good chance we might finish this Saturday? Possibly? No sleep till beat? Hell no. I can't talk for that long. It fucks my voice, man. It fucks my voice. But yeah, I mean, today's a better day, Ben. You know, brain stuff, depression, you know, never sleeps. It never sleeps. Anyway, let's see who's online, who we can raid. Right, I think it's a little longer though. Oh, that's fine. I mean, I still like Saturday will be like a long stream, so like. We've got tomorrow where we'll finish this one and start it, probably. Friday will be a stream of it. And then Saturday, I feel like would be like wrapping it up, probably. If I had to take a guess. But we'll see. We'll see. But what I'll probably do is Saturday I'll probably do Rivals to the I might just jump on some Rivals halfway through the stream. Depending how long obviously it takes to do Phoenix Wright on Saturday. I won't be doing it for a full like 7 hours. So yeah, I'll do it up until the point that I feel comfy with my voice getting fucked, and then yeah, I will then probably just jump into Rivals for the rest of the evening. You can grab season 2 battle pass. I need to finish season 1 battle pass first, but probably we'll see. I'll have a look on it and see if there's enough on it worth me wanting to buy it. To be honest, but yeah, Cloak and Dagger skins looks cool. Yeah, but I don't play Cloak and Dagger. Yeah, so it's not like that wouldn't really be worth it for me personally. Who can we raid? We'll raid Barrel. He's on playing more Sea of Stars. He's trying to get like the final ending or like the true ending to Sea of Stars. So we'll send a love over to Barrel. But yeah, no, I appreciate everyone keeping me company. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I'll be back tomorrow about same time. Because like I said, obviously with mum being off work this week and next week, I can start streams a bit earlier. So yes. But I hope everyone takes care of themselves, has an amazing rest of your Tuesday, and I will hopefully see you tomorrow. But otherwise, there are the links. Take care of yourself, stay amazing. I wish you all